99933 05515 99933 and on a WhatsApp line which me do message Abre 0244263902 and so a WhatsApp video line and also which me do message video message and so Abre Tony Montana emra so emra hon tentem na me hwe do obobo no de Abre and cap matches how do p and so so club issues we say hopi sanso and Alexander Usyk on a Tyson Fury 2 no ebeba so ewo Riyadh enyasem ketu akra Saudi Arabia why ena de nyonko achi ebeka from fight edin kan mu nyina munim asema eto Tyson Fury de to so mieni why ena winning we no odi
we am shimio
no odi
say na costing a renovate stadiums na wow
no odi
contracts a whole tour
no odi but omo nshase nya adwuma na omo de won sam na bai ana the big one dia say kasa na ya dos ana
in action no
say de adwuma show mo sa enti no omo nya adwuma so mo feel say asumasi obintin omo adidwiri mu what say de adwuma show so na reche ma enti frɛ omo
odin can prefer from time to time we boy enkomo
nti mu anu ahya ase na akwai say modin can sentence omo to death cry sana moduomo kokoto ana
David mama areas no be investigate and so still ho na hu yi said the be ya
oba say do sika no kuma say Accra say Esipon say you know kabuma 85 million the west of it no and he say
see o bo we for no be one
yet
only action no more change
to obi o kodim bia no omo fa o man so they say the first sports who ana we are Matthias all African games ne the course ne sika until mo media ne nyese adwuma no na mo e de adwuma na hyebonsa no yankwe na we any other
king
we Tyson Fury public workout and no other team so na champion angasa Alexander Usyk ono kro de anyom din kan human ansa na oba na owo arena ring ni musotro na chesa anyom mo boy chiro na ano aden mo me enkohwe Alexander Usyk.
What can happen in there? They know that nothing is guaranteed, nothing is given. I mean, look at this, it's absolutely fantastic.
Saturday night, why Fury. Where a rematch, happen live on Saturday. Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Why now call it Tyson Fury and answer Alexander Usyk in free hall and cross soccer. Hakim Ziyech club level Galatasaray there in Korea. Come as I said, or vacate so Nyadia club no Obesimubium. And then so Oko Morocco. This year matches our boy Emma Morocco national team any sika. On mine the man no was so the mine back say I'm a fancy mosque Morocco and I feel or boy I'm a cancer patients no omo eka no wo fabi said the bear omo health no and no da oko France a big game na course no you say Donnarumma eko prior said an pano you be show image no ma hu ya no Donnarumma nanim nyina atete eno a injury a suffer no na horrific na ehu pa na ohwe de wi a strike off Monaco 9 ko si nanim ma nanim nyina hu cat awodo mo pempam ye na ehunti ena no pɛ ya PSG medical examinations no guso a course mo hwe se Donnarumma ne hom ebetimi atenti stitches a won nanim no na wo hwe Kessben television so nti afei ena medical team no afa Donnarumma omuguso a omo assess na chese this year there ontimi na go bien even Ligue 1 no den e be ko break into after break no and goalkeeper no be Sanso back abeda go e dey ama Paris Saint-Germain yanko Italy AC Milan coach Paulo Fonseca said here edu me body Rafael Leao off bench na eba until Sunday form no Sanso Jane na so said Theo Hernandez captain Angasa next game Milan any Verona and ebo ya tese coach Paulo Fonseca at the Nebetna bench for the second consecutive time. Milan away match no captain Nankasa obetimi asanso atena bench. Yengram Doha Kata enra Intercontinental Cup ni eba so Real Madrid world champions omo echen Pachuca from Mexico, CONCACAF champions nation coming sa omo entimi anti same stadium and the last World Cup Kata host you know ye ball hunt killing Mbappe. Good memories last match at the World Cup at the Mundial or she hat trick and one so or so twist and tense no akele ball no na that na FIFA best Ballon d'Or no and Kwama no na say they make it big statement pa Vini Junior Henry and also Ekunya penalty convert Emma Madrid miensa na wonim say Enra Golden Boy best player award no akoye Emma Vinicius Junior or no any man of the match and a silver ball second best no Freddy Valverde third best no Elias Montiel or no ebo Emma Pachupa or no the bronze ball. Now Vinicius Junior said a moment to a banner arm no doing the FIFA best no then I'm best some margin because Temu Biano or Bewoke much harder. Weighing and then some Vinny Junior at the attitude. Carlo Ancelotti and on the technical team celebrates our trophy because Wabebe the most decorated Real Madrid manager ever. Weighing a manager. Wajid trophies so drop at Madrid 15 major trophies and a Carlo Ancelotti what me Aje into Abesan Miguel Mones on 14 Zinedine Zidane edge 11 and Luis and Abello edge 8 Vicente del Bosque edge 17 and Carlo Ancelotti and the technical team is celebrating after the game no Carlo Ancelotti say an honor and wahua Kessie pass Okochi a big club.
What does it mean to be the coach of Madrid?
An honor. It is absolutely an honor. I think that every coach who does this job someday has to coach Real Madrid, because obviously it is the club that I think all coaches want to coach, because it is the best club in the world.
I was talking about Vinicius and wanted to ask you about him. Due to
Carlo
suspension,
Ancelotti manager Emma remanded and yet in Canadian so enko Barca so Jamal Musiala the contract he currently be running out June 30, 2026 so 17-year-old now we say next year na Barca January na omone boy the bedin can sign Guadada so or 2018 no Barca Emma a long-term contract until a year June 2030 so the 18 years per now officially la me yama contract no omonson etime activity now what do we say Thiago Mota and I say Thiago Alcantara or come back to Barcelona Hans Flick about Barca no first month on the year Juma and now I come back to UK afraid there or Sanso Areten or kind of department of the technical side of Barcelona and on Thiago Alcantara January or come back to Barca among a technical team Marcus Rashford say the player no I say up the next step of Free United Yabeka Saudi Arabian club some which is the player when you go Spain, now Spain, that is Atletico Madrid pen on loan. Until Diego Cholo, Simeone, Epese, or the Rashford, Eba, Spain, na rejuvenating the football career, no, na Barca and so, and Lona, or more and so epe papa, way so an age na ya die hutiawa, yen chakra, ya kwako fan krato, ni what scientific hospital, they come as we are Basia.
After Makwaba, about Neward Scientific Hospital, a team of medical scientists. I have created a boom near the infidel Maswa, a juma, or Yasue has it, Yasue had it, yes, or by a Sabi, near time a good amount, said the Cocono. Then boom, you do two a fiducial. The Mephidio Mushimu, the Mium at the Potier, the Yadene Breo, Nesamium in Ya, Yarene do in the piano so. The Venezuelan Mawat Yariasi, what the editing said. See the baby as a water where they are here, which is to a center.
Open what scientific hospital are Dr. Phobius Yajumani say, and Buna any Tanya or what dear any doom, you know, Yenyamushimo, Nafe, in the Nuakasa, whom my friends have fight to chemicals, no. Yes, struck to send me no, Nayan from friend no, and for a mount, and be our kidney no, Yaria Bemo kidney no essay, young one a Ganaha, yet it take a habine, and dear dialysis our kidney not say I could do said dear Cranoa. nyareshyemu na nya didi na fo ni kyerem e woni what scientific hospital bofra ban e boye ama wo diabetes ye de bofra ban ene nyama bi efra e de ma wo a e be bo ma diabetes na o sugar e koso pii no eno so aboa ama etimi abafum e bia na wo hwe misisi e na o problem pa e yo mema sem be ba bi wo no a onya tenkan kwa so mo ba beda obo so otimi nya hode ne pagya no no oba hyemu a ehyemu ana adwo e no obo so atese ne be ma no ensore kra e fa hode ni efra haban mu e de sa o yade ma wo na eyeni what scientific hospital yi wo Kumase atonsu Monaco junction ya dansura bank no ene bi ene hwe enkran so ye ma 7 ye ben Janet Corner dan no 0244 087687. In case you are watching us from any part of the world, whether you are in any African country or you are watching us from Europe, you can contact us on WhatsApp +2 or on Google Map. Just type Niwat Scientific Hospital and you'll be given the exact location.
Niwat Scientific Hospital. Nyanko Panda Rumenti, Wamoto, Edema.
We are back on Kessben Radio, Kessben Television, and then Facebook, YouTube, Kessben TV. Koswa na like a subscribe. But Shemonia and Yachafa program in the moon. Niwa Scientific Hospital, I saw ye and I call Koswana from numbers no na Ekogen Wayarisa. Yanko Man City, I saw same call you Pep Guardiola. In the last 11 matches, Walusun Emudu draw now about 7 years. Nina no Walusun at 10 on race. Pep Guardiola. The biggest mistakes are why you pan. Mubaku and say. Oma Riyad Mahrez echo Saudi Arabia one year replacement or say every big game na Mahrez step up one year replacement of my boy no kweno and na Man City and ebesin ne yenko Chelsea aso ye enebo 8 in your Conference League Chelsea and Shamrock Rovers ball our Stamford Bridge. Enzo Maresca say omodamu full support Emma Mikhailo Mudryk efa provisional suspension enu money and saying omo who say test no appear free ma omo twena so no or say the entire team omo the statement about na obia the support Emma Mikhailo Mudryk. Enzo Maresca.
Is he given what's happened this week?
Yeah, I think vision is a bit more clear in terms of we have a statement from the club and the club already said what do we need to say, so there is not anything to add unless that the club, the coaching staff and all the people that they are inside the training ground, we support and we trust Misha.
What support is the
Enzo Maresca coach Emma the Blues of Chelsea and the Kano na Enzo Fernandez Chelsea ni Argentina midfielder no or the picture be about Bontin now or your topless on shut up be an chin tattoo no who say M1P Google Nachi and or the trophies a hot what Jim or the assistant name and a wake picture caption show me your trophy including the FIFA World Cup or Omoji or Kata now or the replica next the table so wake picture Enzo Fernandez and no and now Arsenal I qualify the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup. Enra, I want to Crystal Palace, Eshamo 3-2. Palace and a chef first goal. And here Mateta, na Gabriel Jesus, Ebebo hat trick. Emma Arsenal for every year 320 match highlights now here our Kessben television. So Mikel Arteta as the first goal now Arsenal for consider no na and you goal ourselves for consider because now a first 4 minutes of the game obe consider my opponent no Emre and Arsenal for a very loose defensively mass first goal or more 80 me a consider player now friend Gabriel Jesus no for the goals a bonnet cheap pass on time 29 and so Enra show the quality Mikel Arteta and so ebono about so now Bukayo Saka say Arsenal omonya scared omo nsuro class on beka say Premier League no and now say Champions League na full way omo epeso omo because omo ni omo team no omo kita quality a ebetimi amachi obia ama league no Champions League na Arsenal for and so etimi anje Victor Gyökeres what for speculation ye kan ye say Man United coach no Ruben Amorim person ko faneba na omo mi no sanso aye adwuma biem no mo wa Lisbon and our coach number United na yate say Victor Gyökeres so onya Premier League na ono enso ebeba Liverpool enra omuso ye adwuma no e was St Mary's omoche Southampton e shomu 2-1 and then at Tottenham and Man United ebebo na Liverpool 2-1 win we chere say omoso qualify e the semi-final since 3 teams Newcastle Arsenal, Liverpool are qualified, and then between Spurs and Man United, why not come on after a numeric game, no, and the quarter-final draw, no, and a semi-final draw, no, and so about Sinti Anna slot, and I don't bench there. Now, so still Liverpool, quadan, no money opportunity, no, or more a grab a panty, or more, or much be mono, and no, or more time, no, almost so make very good use of it, no, and now Anna slot, and so I bought Liverpool team, no, or more, and so about so Federico Di Marco. Inter Milan defender no Man United nyana omo enso epe awodu ada Roma ko for close nsem no ye fancy ha no mo.
All right, Montana de Tony ye di besi o ye di besi ye di asi na piesi di wachi se oboto no so ndi ma de kronti I don't know oye bibia se obetimi anya o na minim but oboto no very normal T-shirts near they say the bottle who I say and it's a soon as soon crave but nice. All right. Come Mickey.
Yes, General.
Somewhere.
Nyamia Dumo.
Okay.
My tiredness.
PSG no di Tony Echi eba studio ha. Say the T-shirt next no bottle no. No one could farm who said only PSG there. Probably won't tell me so far. That is I decided I wouldn't hear Doctor Naro. Who's a narrow count from Sempa?
Yeah, but can we know a pepana? So, no one, no, Kabu.
No.
No, she and my discuss it and the mobile.
On the bonum, you don't feature me.
But preaching you are not the chair, your born.
No.
Who should be a bon, your mamma, the official or no partner hated that.
It depends on the one you the official.
Yes, with some dorsal.
Hey! Yentiwe, they not the brain of pay.
General, you be quite much the day 29th.
No,
a much the day a boss the day 29th. Wa Midfield Hotel. Funny be ya bronye, ye kwa kodi ato abewie, who we knew one we knew. Eniji nkwa
a matching ko baby mama mesida
debida
mi dwa boom kura meja yako
debida ensida sa machi de ball baby na Mr. Kobere Jemfi aka Joe Laka ni o
won me ho
ye no na kwa bom ti ekosi a match ne a match a boss 29th until baby bia wo bia hye ne so say Midfield Hotel 29th 6 p.m. near Shasie because artists need dosun also be a timmy bonum Emma Humba when you so be after 1 hour no 2 hours no bo 2 hours no bo adebechi no nsian where ansania kofi amachi the day bo kwabena bebebi oforiam ponsa ebeba akose Japan beba kofinti beba and a stone boy and so ebebebi and it is so 29th there only baby akọ Midfield Hotel and Asia na yakoboso yenti amachi dede anasa Midfield Hotel womo ayankrato e de fa amachi dede dwumedi a e ba bekoso no ho
tie Kumasi free serious beko jejereje DK event afibia o may ni je na sa perfume na this year oba bigger mega and massive yet to obewia di obewi ni di obewi o ye nyina ye hye mo Midfield Hotel Legacy Night na machi de be na ye serious kwabna o se fatwi fawo fa be awradi nyankopon the evergreen akosua japoma ofuriam ponsa o toleke Rakia Papanemu, Kofinti. Yes, you Midfield Hotel. I want to say yes, a bigger Ankasa. Afiwe, a Bay JJ. Stone Boy. So on the 29th of December 2024, Sunday, Yeshemo Midfield Hotel, 6 p.m. sharp. Regular tickets going for 300 Ghana cedi, VIP 400 Ghana cedis, couple 500 Ghana. We at the Fomboko Sabre Wampuki. Reserve tickets is here to avoid queuing by dialing *713*33*20#. For reservation, just call 0550-799-375 or 0599-913-555. Sponsored by the Rayman Beaters. Media sponsors: Oyepa, Sompa, Pure FM, Angel FM, YFM, Kessben, Bright FM, Utech FM. DK Events Legacy Night this year. ɛbɛyɛ kyikyirikyi.
Amachi de deɛ no nti sɛne so Michelin Hotel ɛna ɛba so. Upe ticket ni bi ato number ne 0550 799 375 0550 799 375 and that's 055 0599 913 555. Wo friend number we a ye be jo so na ya boa wo ama won sa etimi akebe na je no kan ye to oba no na bo mo mo fie ne boa wo mo onim sister brefi 29th
now be say most of the time in your time
6 p.m.
6
because obia be bo ache
okay
anti an starting time a obo say ade be chi no na yentimi nko
okay
na machi de be bo afi abobo 6 no mbondu ba bia we artist ni doso obia nyoma anyom doso
si enyom ba ko bi okono obo wie pa wetima sana ti akọ
ne nyuma
What's not the view running?
Me did I
say at there? I say I could have reached when you know over.
Do you know that I could have when you know I'm off it? Oh, yeah, but winning in a wife and I say, oh, patch say,
no, yeah,
oh, some person chimney.
And yeah,
don't cake, and I am Jitum said, don't cake. I miss it, I don't cake. It wouldn't be say.
I could have kept when you know of it. Young train
involving beer. Narrow made David. You trust Matthias here. I could like 20 winning and wife. And one who may involve me now. It is a only said a CTM. Now, during elections, no, Sister Brefi and my ebe share ye ni monyam.
Okay.
Sister Brefi.
Abrefi.
Yeah, Brefi collections. As I say, we be guest house. Your friend will be your guest house. They will propose a sase.
Okay.
Nice place.
Abrefi kas woya dia. From Abrefi collections to Obia guest house.
Wow. A cropon is sase.
Okay.
No the fufu breya wa ha. Eni akukon kwai.
Abrefi kwai.
Cha. So for
school
no ntre e mai bi mai
untre mai kwai mai
o ma san kwan boni
Abrefi akukon kwai
bua na no akọ baby
because baby say
o pon ye mi no papa mu kofie straight
ko Abrefi o
ko Abrefi o ko e den
ko ji akukon kwai
o ko ji akukon kwai na se no so be ye o so be bob pisi what do you say
hum kwai na ma do you say
na ko ji
masa o de ka se ka ho asem na e
na de fufu
Abrefi abode fufu kra obi ya
guest house e we cropon esase nice place esase cropon nice place akwan ho pe wo eye wifi ho television rooms na conditions be bia ho nti Abrefi de na che so ko restaurant
Abrefi so ya de a
so wani so
ya ina idea ni betro wo se
cropon esase ai ho na wo ai nti enu ade wakoje akokon kwan ko fie
yes
wo di ko fie
patro ai
na se dos wan fa bia mba ne
da be me sorry
adentra
dear son em fam mo foku
oh te se mimi afoku
yenko yenim patro
o ma medua na oni mi bo foku Matthias bo je no ayeku yenim Totina 74 eye T74 edro kope T74 edro ni binom na num T74 be boa ye papa ama empo no immune system na kosro aboa ma kidney problem na wo no lungs problem na wo no yare na ehihye wo ho no etuase ede amount eye T74 any drug store chemical shop bia be ko bia no obenye bia to ye number 0246 073498 offer number we so a ye bejo so na enu wedi nkomo latest form your partner for life abrabom yonko ni latest form na latest form for say me fan to anim ena no pay se sabre obo masre ya wo mo ese obepe eye bibia to nyama papa bia bia to bia no for woni tro masre na wo mo emboa wo mo se obi be ba nchen se ope latest form for product ni bi wo boa mansa kebidie oboa baby bia wo bia ne so pelated from for product ato a wo mo showroom no I wo kase no factory wo kase ko ho na ko pebito na ho na wo kwa benya nyama papa no enso ato Amalina Children's Haven bia ton nyama papa bia wo ba ne day 1 anko du tam benya 18 years de Amalina eno so koto ne nyama de ema no bronye Amalina and the Enyineko. Yakotonta the papa at Yamaya Mano, our Amalina Children's Haven. Coca-Cola, original regular taste in 300 ml glass bottle. No, I will just some. I had 3 cities, 50 pesos per 3 cities, 50 pesos, and now betia. Now on sap etimi akebi. Say so the day I pet me stroke a drew. General Mampo baby soap and I'm this sorry soap.
Yes.
And now, Yamiada Roma, honorable Kojo Bajimai.
Yeah.
General Yamishrano.
Yes.
One talk a more just bottle. There be any 5 kg in shame be no. You will auto the caps in your 20. Etana se. Sa. No holding. Oh, okay. Etana se pa. One my 10 bags of rice. See and fan coma in Yankano. Etana se pa. The bians you be boarding that I could see. That was bags of rice. See and fan coma in Yankano. Etana se pa. The bians you be boarding that I could see. That was it. There were drinks out with their brain in this cacao.
And others are
Omudin brain.
Sika brain.
Oh, and no, if you're calling your mobile.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Kolankitwa.
A school bear.
Oh.
From school. Kolan. No message, and say, Omo who say, Omo nipe be break, say, Omo ni parents.
Yeah.
Omo be or besho Omo na Omo tea, no kakra, Omo so kika, Omo sa say, Kolan kitin 4, 5, 6, 7 years.
Yeah.
Omo so Omo de kakra no de base. Yem fan komo Omo nuanom na Omo ebre ewo baby homes ahodo no nyina. Number who papa. Miss Oko here omo they would be a be yama.
Be yama.
Omo bo ye papa. Now can it be su what baby or no quantity baby esu edi yaw. Who had a come. Come here. Come who the chairs are done ground and the craven on ya. Sa mommy uncle show mwati. Nyankopon be shira pa. Nyane bebre ofie, o ma be nya bebre adi. Uso be nya bebre fa bi sumo obi na nipa hiamboa enti enas January chim nto no asa ode onyema na nkola ne duane ne hia ne titu wo mo cerelac no milk no sardine mo oil diapers eno say no ye hia pa o mo nuane no mo diapers no de ba e be dem paboa ne ntade de ye damo ase ye nya enough fako baby fako mo bi fufuro but ahapa de oba cerelac lactogen milk arelac dombe dino e mo boto eno mo gira no be di boto of bro and the buy or sina OTA no dia ba ntinya minshiro bibia wontimi mfa de ne mba na de one Ghana see the pekra na wa obetima send de akomomo line no 0245 759593 0245 759593 o send dia e beba no Kessben Foundation and Kessben Foundation men sending cost general shemo bonso nyankopon dim
amen
se kapre bia obeyi bia no ekonkwada no host
straight
yem ina akomo ho na ekoso ha no mo wani gimo pa nyankopon hira obia se nyoma no sa nyoma yebobo de bi na uton a ibibra nyoma uton na fimu ni nyina na nsembe bebrebe I'm telling you bomodin na fa bibra wati yefango banko dey nyankai ene kunafui omuhia moa papa ya twaso amamo Kessben television Kessben 3.3 Kessben 2.9 Accra we for trust yanko omo ho quickly na yenwewura nsem no mu kakra award winner good morning. And Slot is a wonderful coach in the E today. Maresca won't play any players but will choose 11 fans to play this game, and the chosen fans will win 4-0. But the purpose of the win isn't for any trophy, but to make fans happy. We aren't in any title battle. Relations to Honorable Emmanuel Kofi Amaboa. All right, that was the Abre. No. Mamini Bako Enfriha Nafi Andy Kem. And Amanfua Treshia had Julian Caesar. Mammy showed ye quickly. Julian Caesar say, listening to Honorable Okujeto and Honorable Atachia, they seem to have awakened to consciousness on how much financial commitment their governments have made in sports. However, I personally don't think if introduction yeah and some cake and I'm for church or watching credit if so be the honorable Atacha and the honorable Kuditu Black one Atacha no can a cow my boss say no a war your spouse okay so with my home be because as more book up the bray I'll move in return what I say and about Kuditu also a can sika feels a man for say no or can previous
stadium
or must say no the SCC stadium SCC stadium or can me and Sabuma 85 million.
You Ghana obian him say our maintenance issues obian him say sika na ye de maintain the stadium na sika kese as our stadium na say maintain na no kura ni nyame ni unti ase it for me they should focus on making sure say no kura bede di am obian we say sika no mu use to ni ya na so man use ni but they shouldn't be announcing the problem to us. People voted the government out because they feel that things were not well.
Yeah.
Enti omaba eniemo omo beye ama ye ball na koyie beye ama ye stadium na koyie ye be fit the status na ye wo no eduru se blaster be bom acha ye ho nkokire ye se ye ko baabi ye de ye ko country foforo na emum ye benya stadium a be fit the national teams na alone but Ghanaian Premier League class and so ba be ye fam ye twa team so ya koda mama for patronage no for me that should be the focus.
And now be in sabo sika bi mu adino rough mean kan say so sika say odi adwuma bi no wan fa nye ne ma ko di baby fufura ententema mon trance na mon ye sika mai
exactly you know
go ya de fufuro e hu here pa
obie no ya about the law.
Yes the bia de be chibia na ye tifufu ya ko ye say o sika we no de we na sika we no de we the bia so bu
ya pen what ye
luckily ya chairman of the committee
yeah juma ona boy ona also focus you know announcement na omo ye kasa ne doors
operation recover all loot you know yeah the what tran no
and no announcement ni too much
yes.
You know honorable announcement ni too much
yes.
Ghana for ma masem me announce mu problem nkyere ye nim ye problem ye de tikruma
yes.
Ye nim say ye mpanimfo no ye up and doing
yeah.
Ye nim say omo ye disappointing ye nim say omo nkyere say they are in the think of events enti make sure say dwuma na de ahyem nsamo be you shouldn't be announcing our problem to us.
Yes. Ntino munya
dwuma di no a
na say say we kasa no na say dwum die bi ekoso baby
di no a
the
judiciary is independent.
Yes.
You have the executive, you have the legislature, you have the judiciary. They should work. And no one, more announce. So, it's not there to be a press conference.
Okay.
I dare to be a press conference. You know, it's too much.
It is say no ko ye and my announcement am ye mo figures. So mo trust na sentence me I say omodi nkan sentence o mo kra ansa no ma betrust.
Prejudice na doors.
Yes.
Prejudice na doors.
Em na me penisa.
You know, that's wrong. Yes. Because omo position no omo kra no. Any omo ne boaten.
Yes.
That is not their job.
Yeah, munyama media
yes.
and nkofo bi.
Yes.
But mo aye de maka committee ne ho dey keep quiet.
They are being suspicious.
Na ye wadwuma.
You know, they are being suspicious.
I don't think they dey adwuma na show.
Tie. Mo announce hwe nkyere bi yenti bibia di no omdwuma na ye di aso
yes yenti bi o di yenti no the last time honorable ko dey to Laka one small there to the first answer yenti honorable
AFCON 41.9 million only last year. Talk to your sports journalists. I have been there. 41.9 million, no show. At least AFCON should have saved us today. I mean, such a monumental international disgrace. Then let me come to the other document I've intercepted. Baba Yara Sports Stadium, where we had the total embarrassment. Baba Yara, are you aware that another contract of 21.1 million, and this is a letter signed by Franquist, Chief Director, awarded to a company called Javkier, 21.1 million, 27th March 2020. And I've tracked the payments. I have all the payment vouchers here. They've all been paid promptly. Then you come to Accra Sports Stadium. I have here a company called Kessben, another intercepted document. They have paid them 22.4 million, over 85 million. And you know what? I went for the incorporation documents of these companies. Mm-hmm. And guess what?
Right.
Two of the companies are owned by the president's relatives, Kelvin Oforiatta. I mean, Kessben and the other one, Sisden.
Wow. Honorable Okujeto Ablakwa, Chairman of Oral Operation Recover All Loot. No, this is me. To be aware, I know they can't. Some no. Let us in near pray. Yes. It as a mob war move for grand son and Babetrans, and a main perceived. Luckily, oh, others be yes, I did the animal Casasa, main found, but we are chairman of the committee now. Yes, Munjo Shemono. And tea, Mentiasia narrow. Me pese
me nya sure say atiom committee so mun kodi asem
ento mo nyede
ne say enti no
operation recover all loot
committee no
enti no de ba dia eso mo nyede
on say ukaso obu omu for dada chairman I say ukodi asem nti onyina mfimfi dabi omu gidi say enkrofobia bo man yi kro no nti from the word go they suspect there are thieves into mu ko hwehwe adansia sa thieves no omu betimi agye sa na ma na free omu din nko ampo enough to tell you say this is a committee that already has a biased position. Operation Recover All Loot. Nti de din kan no omu gitum say nkrofo looty oman no like nkrofo edom sa boman ni sikam wa bre ni kwan so omu de omu nsa bom nti omu nko gyemra.
Enti no sa wo kohwe na sa wo hu say sa ansemi na enti sa enye loot enye part of the loot na ho din na de beka ye say a monumental disgrace, total embarrassment ni na yi na o ye ne dey
de din kan ni
say no munya adwuma na ansa
de din kan ni say opanyin no enye bre din kan o ka sa ansem we da before he became a loot, those statements he's made it several times, intercepted messages and all that. Yeah.
And before say we who say a loot and any loot no ye adwuma na any who say a loot you know who says can na no de adwuma na
obey any day good in that point I agree with you say comment awoye dey ta ansem nechi no eno de me no ya adwen say
Dr. Masema
okay. Initially I was thinking say enema na obobo so no enebia enema no de I think say so mo cost bobo so kire
$1 cry you interest umpa
that's it. Yeah, but that embarrass a total embarrassment for you know
monumental disgrace ni na okay kan to bona mo nyenhwe
but general a person on the street and how many times like somebody like Andy and question say baba yara yetum yesi e renovate ni abosika kese so ye be say bia wie no not say almost the tiana. The bottom line, no, and answer for the Ghanaian. No. Sometimes some of us also feel appalled. Say, and then you have to stadium we seek $21 million. No. When it that power, bisa I say Robert Manson sika say no mudi see. People are suspicious.
But
general, for me, okay. Ghanaians are interested. Okay. And me ubeki kansa same way.
In a better position to do the work than to always announce then announcing.
Andy, same way now okay kan. Me dey me say e hye yen Ghana for my yin so say ye be yiro me say obe prove that embarrassment now okay kan. So ubeki kan we nyina kire wie. No ankoye adwumaden entimi a cover the work na. At the end of the day you become a laughing stock. You become a laughing stock. Okay. Politicians, a number of times, starting here, baby, so me, I'm happy, I'm enjoying these comments. Let it come. And we want to see the outcome of it. Okay. And then, the baby the baby Ghana da chimpa, and the mammy is ade we muso moyen. Many so much me ye, recover, a chimcrophobia swa. Sabe sa we for one no now so held there because they now so you do my neighbor for the next 4 years. And if you are able to recover those supposed loots, then it becomes a bit difficult for you to loot as well.
Okay. All right. Inti ye me ano e wo ho. Na ye nyesha say tape we kra no fresh
asem for fresh so.
Yes, me busa say fresh there. Ene me ni omo enya dwen kra be old taper omo boy and sana and all kind and son or more NDC but power.
Is another thing.
That
time will be on your chairman or a politician or campaigning for the power.
Say new tape affair na badia. Many honorable Nagin crap.
Work can be for you may be crying any old
say all tapes in one body and a politician, the Casa no Mocasano. Into most the same way among Cosuana, Monia Jumano and Fa and my yen. All right. Yema Cosu young common on the Cacra. Na fi and Tim Murphy. This will be a more month for comment on the band more on the media. And inside young common.
I think that when the only local we are.
Okay. Remember honorable attach at the end. So omo say to Black Star sports. In fact, shame Ghana. Yes, so this young comrade. I see I'm return by EBA positive
the economical value of sports. Yes. Na yen hu sika ye di shemu. Me man tina say
if you try and say or say a dose no do ska mo in this sports mo. I am fa hwe man. One interview.
Sports will add to, and as has been expressed, may the soul of this great man, Mr. Courtney, rest in peace. Honorable Speaker, a dimension to this statement that I want to stress is that probably we've not done benefit analysis as to how sports will add to our GDP. And it's important. If sports is just for entertainment, but it is not of serious economic value to this country, we will not use our meager resources for sports. So, Honorable Speaker, I am of the humble view that people are touting sports, underfunding of sports. It's about time that we have a blueprint and do proper cost benefit and sports. And when you know sports, and when you know it will benefit the nation in the long run, then investing in that place will make a lot of sense. So I am of the humble view that our sports people who want to make a fetish out of sports, and we go and we lose. The Black Stars are giving us a lot of pain and the rest of it, and the coaches are being underpaid, all kinds of challenges that we are facing. But if anything matters to us as a nation and we want to invest properly in it, let's cost it and let's see the return on the investment. Probably it will be a paradigm shift for this nation. If not, we will not even celebrate heroes any longer, because who is a hero if what he's trying to do does not benefit the entire nation? So I want to commend the maker of the statement for his resourcefulness as always, and I want the nation to look at this dimension of sports. I'm
all right. Okay, remember, enche na sansi mi nyina no ye honorable attach and so there and no. All right, and again, you come on cry.
So you all right stadium, and I heard the Intercontinental Cup final between Real Madrid and Pachuca. Game it a course no na and the 3-0. Now you know game in a course na clearly say Real Madrid and Pachuca could share on him say a mismatch. So you expect say game the 3-0 in Yamawa. But the highlight of the goals, a quite goals ne fast so buy no, and how I almost fast the ball no two at them nana efe. First one at the Kaba, and Osha quite Jude Bellingham fast so ye born if any pemi nuntem, and sana all set it up ball no, and a quite Vini fast ye that step over. Eddie ye goalkeeper ni free man, you love it. And for the first time in many games, time we say Real Madrid front three no, omuta ashe goes ebum. But look at Rodrigo, look at the acts of the ball no two at them. Shebe be on the ball ne buy, and the quite fast so Danny defenders no, and how see plant a ball at two net. Clearly that is an act. And no how those three guys gradually almost build up with the support of Bellingham in midfield, and who are actually Jude. A last 5 games for Real Madrid, no, or recover the form now. Last season or this start year, and this time crowd the new goals in Nkwa. Born was saying boning na. Until gradually the role of Tony Cruz are no more missing. And I'm saying, what did you go by Jude a bad deep no? Or close to some marks no to me creativity that name message from their game in midfield and edema. It clearly Real Madrid, these young guys already almost added another cap to their cabinet, and Carlo Ancelotti CCA is all called the history of Madrid. Only coach what me abedi trophies do eche coaches na. Forget Miguel Munez, Jose Valenga, Luis Caniggia, Vicente Del Bosque, and other coaches are benyano. Carlo Ancelotti and Atimi about the number of trophies actually all these coaches. And you know, as expected, now we expect Real Madrid so a bit in win. Arsenal bought the League Cup against Crystal Palace. Now, it was a game. Now, Arsenal Obia can some form attack in home. And this season, a nipa baby, I can say, if Arsenal want to win the title, generally, ya omun fast striker because so do attack and compare competitors now. Obu so goals share no fem. So far Bukayo Saka was 5 goals. So far Kahabet or 5 goals. Ofa Gabriel Martinelli also 3 goals. Inti omo front three na de bi omo bono. Kuhwema omo kura just 13 goals. Fa omo ko Chelsea na fa ko he Kopa Mankwa wa 11. Abrante fe Nicola Jackson was 9. So far Jadon Sancho mo kura omo 2, Maduke 5. Inti between the Chelsea 3 front line na de bi omo starting almost 25 goals. Inti wo do omo de no toto Arsenal no Arsenal de na muwa. Over 13 obo 25 se game no ko se ya na bibia nsesa enya de se na ma beko edi ama sa fa koto to Liverpool de no hwe Mo Salah na hwe Abrante Efe no eye Luis Diaz na hwe Diego Jota obo so omo so goals no ma twe Arsenal de nim nti se wo check sa teams ni na de wa hwe goals you talk about Chelsea, you talk about Liverpool, you talk about my friend Arsenal nti for who is Arsenal attack in a week and certain see American na so you saw front line free wa o sabe he place no mo gina much na over the likes of McAllister over obi se Gapo over obi se Darwin Nunes Chelsea so for obi to say Jadon Sancho over Enzo Fernandez and other players no mo ba no mo so nyina add goals kan ho but Arsenal dey ntisa nti omo here obi at least obe compete with Kai Havertz no mo consistent goals every week na nematimi akoye because the likes of Aston Villa mokra players a free about the likes of John Duramo and then Mark Rodgers mo ba o mbese goals nti that's na here obi in the absence of Kai Havertz or better Jesus any high volume scorer born the obi ani say born kra no nimbo but in the level of consistency in the goals or the bemano and bia am missing from his game but Enra after I go down omo kire say omo pese omo timi call manim and a hat trick for him at the Emirates. You know what I mean? So we ask na fana when the beje say finally what me enya obia or no so say Kai Havertz ni ho or no so betimi ama goals no. Say otoaso say ya I don't think Arsenal will be thinking of going in for other striker because market in the crash strikers are do say energy no more.
Okay. Less than 1 hour and honorable Samuel Okujeto Ablakwa wako treaty or say the oral team held its first meeting at 2 p.m. today. And has resolved to work gratis. We shall not be receiving salaries, allowances, per diems, or fuel coupons. Okay? None of our activities will come at a cost to the taxpayer. Okay? We continue to count on your support. Let's do this for God and country. Ghana first. Samuel Okujeto Ablakwa. They also the Akoto Edra and on say omajuma omo ye ni nyina. Enkosto taxpayer no 1 peswa. Omo fuel omo bebu egu omo kema meetings bibi ombe ye hobia no. Enya ban ni bitua de ama yes, and I've just been told, grass, then in your berry of before
speech.
Yes, before. say NDC ebenya power eno de ne kwa so ano ana me boa ne kwa so ano na ya dwen ko say bia a fresh one akoye say oye before they said the politicians we can we but when ya edi akonya na ma no ene adwuma na sense say one abase yi o ma hye adwuma say ano no na bibie ni ho mbe so a ebeye aban no eka ni nyina no e omo abotom na omo de som oman ene nyankopon.
You know, they have started on a very good note.
Yes.
They are working gratis.
Yeah.
Work gratis. Not just absolute
free
of charge. Pempi, Kruma, say committee, you know, yetiti, allowances, new food, Nisani Mano, Isi can be no one no Musa Babi. So when net, so almost say Omu for free. If you say they've started very well.
Very well
for them.
Ye pese tia no nti honorable munya djuma pa munya djuma na Ghana twem mo munya djuma pa na mo promise amanfo pi ananaro
what said there's over hey Ghanaians are so expectant ye hwe ne ma papa bebre e free omonom nti ye hwe omanim pa senkofo bi adi adwirimu a mama mfa omo hu nche omo kra na Ghana for any abre General nyamia nim ne penim nipa ya bubu omudin sebi o ma hwe ebi kra o ma anya adwuma bi mo no mabusu ye komo ne omo enti so mo de akoma papa e ka say omo ye okay omo de akoma pa be sumo my Ghana they will never be found wanting yet edimpa enombenya
okay to tweet ni ye enra nwumre
yeah
it is enra na no ma share adwuma se enra 2 p.m. no ma share adwuma na se okay ye hwe ni mu pa Ghana ye ni abre na re ni mre
hey
yes ye person akodi baby
me no ye ni mre ya
munyimre
ye ni mre ya say omo muto aba no at least from 1992 till now inye overwhelming victories apart from the 92 Professor Duboahimo declared the stolen verdict abandoned Parliament. We haven't had this kind of majority for a particular government. It is a major statement for the people of Ghana. In Ghana for our regime,
yes.
In money we had the debate to mark and say, Momundi Ghana for him.
Yes. Yes, monimpa. Na manfo ojidi nso ewomu. Na monti omai.
You know, there are some legal connotations with respect to their work, but the enjoyment processes in this.
I know, but say eventually, say any more be final BB.
That's right.
It goes through process.
That's right.
The final year in Sabakano.
But the man says, Oman facilitate ya
NGO. Ujaima Tony General. And now we say honorable Kujeto Laka. It's a stadium near me. We intercepted several documents. I will nimbe be a tutor call any somebody like this. I'm sure he can facilitate a name or more penal. Let's
hear him pa a bompire sumamo. Baby and ya kama. One form ray.
Don't move never kai boom. Man baby children's room.
Nkolano.
The humo bro form of bono.
Yes.
Or the family ready.
Yes.
Na yebe kai mum pai boom.
All right. New chief. Pase ebe diska ensika bre ya na.
Ade ya me ye we ase ye ball game no wie ya. NS boss no control say you can say your worst no. Ho na ma me hu say you are holding crophobia ebe kakra ye kra na adwuma ne ntumi enye hwe.
Yes.
Because accountability be any babia. Yet, as at this time, can you cut on a baha? I say, Joe, stadium no, and that's so down. I goes down. A better I can say me holding Crawford be responsible. The Oka Assembly can man me they say. The old position will can yet. Obabetina Kunyanosodia, now the Yajuma. Because they say they need us when you are Koshamu. Yeah. They need us when you are
through all African games, you know. Honorable,
I need to come dollars and notice Canada, you must show
feeding
$5 million.
Feeding any media accreditation. Hey, unje my pa what? Unje my
Yes, when you pay African,
you buy more a time or cheaper.
No.
All right. Now,
General, me pese me yakutruku kakre ba daruma. Nyame aduma me menda na the boxing calendar for the year 2024 eba na wie. Now what the way to end the boxing calendar year? With the Kingdom Hall of Riyadh in Saudi Arabia. A ho and a Tyson Fury. Ebe tries a title out lose year to Alexander Usyk in Sabeka ne back. It was in May and through a split decision. A Ukrainian a friend of Tyson Usyk Ebabe the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. Fast forward, Tyson Fury had the chance so be fight it back. Unfortunately, this bout is not going to be an undisputed title because the IBF title na ekahono akwa kodi Daniel Dubois because IBF felt that somewhere said Tyson Usyk it defend the title no and not too close for him to defend it. Internet would jai a IBF title and of course based on the fact said before that now Daniel Dubois Edika Arini the interim bout into handed over Edimano and we remember saying it's September or the age eto from so we know IBF title no a film nemum Ababeka the WBC, WBA and then WBO say they will be fighting for it. Na general utie ahoboaboa Tyson Fury na MCC de agency. First of all, somewhere last week no beka say for the past 3 months or shene camping base on ne yeren kasa da. 3 months he has not spoken to the wife. Enra omo de ababe tudwa say ne papa John Fury enya de say ombema na tra bench. Sorry, omo bema na ba ringside. Omo jano kwai corner honum oma metrao. All because they think say he was more or less a distraction in the first bout. Ubekaya ahead of the bout no one Usyk team members be ediko face so be we as na John Fury emoja free no mama so near the eba. Besides that, whilst the bout was ongoing, Ebra ni coach and the Lee my instructions near the no na John Fury so the ne nama Ebra in Tenra omude ababe tudwa say papa no ontra enchen oma corner hobim. Only 3 people will be there. You have a Sugar Hill Stewart, the trainer, then you have Andy Lee, the coach, and of course the Catman would have to be there. General now she sike wo bout in mo eswani ensa wo kachre. But table na tene kakra. First bout no na Tyson Fury, even though now kita only the WBC, which is of course the most prestigious and the most adored title in the boxing world no. Onunya sikane more essing Abrante FN Usyk. Usyk had some 45 million US dollars, whilst Tyson Fury took away about 100 million US dollars. This time around, or more, according to experts and several analysts, Sika Ebebasa about me just around 190 million US dollars. Big money in this single bout. And this time around, Usyk will take 55%, whilst Tyson Fury takes 45%. From May till now, no powers no fana swing it. Akwa kudi Abrante Freno, Alexander Usyk. General, Yami Aduma China Nememi Dani Binya Butrepa, actually 2 boxes, or more preparation and everything ahead of that bout. Me assure that the year will end well for a lot of boxing fans. Whether it's going to be the Gypsy King or the Ukrainian superstar Alexander Usyk. Me assure that Saturday
who was behind the interview that was done among Benjamin Asare, Razak Simpson, and Albert Amwa at the Black Galazi's camp? Okay.
Or the comment can
or the comment can
I think say it was a good interview for the time being. That's the idea was just super. General, United Legends and I shall see it to Rashford for Mr. Nice, Roy Keane. I said Rashford and here he will never get back to his good save again. And was it Gary Neville no no so can say ojidi say nsɛm a Rashford na kan de na wiye e Manchester United aba obiara nsɛm nyina mo kan say off the pitch nneɛma no ɛdɔso Rashford abrabom watches nsɛm or charity works or namha he's not concentrating on football and clearly utie ne comment near there bibia there the PF say Rashford ne braka United just till the end of the season. He spent about 2 decades at Manchester United or joining United around the age of 7-8, a very young boy, and now at the age of 27, almost 20 years he's been at Manchester through the file and ranks of the club. But he needs to take up a new challenge. But I agree with Roy Keane who say Obetima take up a new challenge. For example, you move to say Paris Saint-Germain. But when you change of attitude, no one concentrate a lot on football now. And here, level of pace we do not on to me because football there it need a lot of concentration general.
Wow.
Yeah.
Newton Lati Maritata.
Chief, problem be na a war. Say a coffee straight. I mean, the NTC.
Yes.
Dr. Ogum last 2 games. I made a lot of observations. What they compare the previous games before about future stars and has folk near Adriana games now. But so Joe, in team building, especially so all started from the scratch. In this case, Kotokodiana, because team almost started from the scratch. There are different 5 stages, and I'll be go through. Some people develop it team now. There are different 5 stages: forming, storming, norming, performing, adjourning. Now, Dr. Ogum is between the 2nd stage and the 3rd stage. I don't know what's the CA. He's formed already. But I do time as and see that so be bench abetamwa. At the Kwampoku ababe shot because Kwampoku I established Wakotoko Bopen or just no. Kwampoku would always find a way of fit into the team. I say Joe, baby I drew a very, very, very critical point. Kotoko babe 2 strikers and I am telling you about fire. In some year me can subject to Kwampoku fitness and how he takes off. But Kwampoku na nimu no eba be kan abetamwa ho dia say Joe. I think said that will be the last construction point of Dr. Ogum team here Oshishi. So say back 3 back 4. Lord Damo Patrick said do him say we full backs. Somebody a blow him so about 4 and 5. And fifth you know Justice blame team man him so many year juma no. Na team no ko na nimu no no baba ya ba 10 ho ba hwan e na be kan betamwa ho. Men ka kotoko for yaw. Abdurrahman Abdul Yagub e ba set striker ba be kan ho no okodi America. Every straight for buy no team kan betamwa ho. Now they have Kwame Poku. Say Joe, how's the system going to go? So and then me go through all this. Number baby do point here. A be a doctor bebo finfi mienu and chen mienu no about 2 strikers up top. Not just was switching from on one kasa traditional systems or they buy out as a coach. Bought a system a bit favor boys and one answer materials or what on the table. So that will be the 4th transitional point tactically for Dr. Ogum in the first round of the Ghana Premier League. You won't come to our board also. Now you're breaking it further down.
Okay. And now new they're very free on the whole and so and on our
Sergio.
Yes, sir.
Me tell you now me raho. Honorable attach here some now kind Sergio.
And it's a baby so later. Me kind of old the baby. You remember local stories and so come make it baby. The baby discuss it no and no any honorable could do a black one. The affair non tunche. Na yanko old the Africa stories.
So, no account for the Abase, the AFCON 2025, no port no aba from port 1 to port 4. Say you koba Miriam and then Hugo Bruce and so I make a request to the South African Football Association with regards to say we high profile games. I say we set your team no, they want to make it to the 2026 World Cup. Already they've qualified to AFCON 2025 after that impressive AFCON outing Omunya last one of course Ivory Coast no. Okay. And then of course Mikel Sylvester, former Manchester United defender, making a request to Manchester United. Say you koba.
Okay. You go for tria heba nkra to kakra aba. Yeba e dey aka nyina so eba beto am so Kessben television. Kessben 3.3, Kessben 2.9 akra. Otria heba.
Ejo me share with you for no ahwefo nyina and no pay. Na me from Mra Divine Hope Herbal Center. Ya share kese no e wo Kumase Macro Ebusuan Kruwa Junction. yɛduro no ɛyɛ ɔtwea herbal powder wani adura abadwa so a obia ɛnum bie na onya ayaresa wani adura nipa nyina ɛnum bie na ɛbɔ mo mapomuden ɛkɔsoro ɛnɛ yi deɛ ɛbɛkɔ na esi obi fie da ne dining table so nti anopa no a wɔyɛ ne coffee anaa ne lipton no ɔdwuma wanom ne ho dendendene da mu no nyinaa wɔyɛ adwuma ɔnte brɛ ɛboa nipadua no ɛma ahoɔden ankasa sonko ɛba nipadua no mu na yareɛ biara wɔ nipadua no mu no ɛyi afiri hɔ nom na anim a obi a wɔ ntiri no mu asisi ntiri no mu ama afei mogya ntimi nkie no ɛyi no nyinaa afiri hɔ ɛduro no ɛyɛ ɔtwea herbal powder masɛm ne sɛ obi a sɛbi wɔnya aka nkwanhyia bɛɛ 10 years ago na ɛnɛ ɛgya ne sisiareɛ kwan koro a wayɛ biara na ɛnkɔ obi a sɛbi wɔyɛ driver ni otwi amiaka otwi bus otwi kaa kɔ atiri na watena se ama sisie na gye ne sisie ne yɛ ne ya no wɔn nom ɔtwea herbal powder obi a ɔyɛ kuani ɔyɛ mesini ɔyɛ sukuuni watena se ama nnɛ ɛgya ne sisiareɛ severe waist pain de bia wɔn aduro na ɛnkɔ no wɔn nom aduro ɛfrɛ ne sɛ ɔtwea herbal powder wei obi a wosisi yɛ woyɛ paa de bia pɔnkɔ fie a sɛ ɔda hɔ ne nkora tietia wosisi akyi ansa na adwow wapɛ nku a no ɔhyɛ de asra ansa na adwow wawe penkila bi ansa na adwow no wona wonom ɔtwea herbal powder obi a sɛbi mpadua koko afifi wɔ nipadua no koko ma ɔyɛ mbom da bia w'ani yɛ wo hene da bia na wɔ kwan wo mene mu saa mesrɛ wona wonom ɔtwea herbal powder koko ntie na wugya wona ya mogya ba nya asɛm ketewa kokɔbɔ na atwea ba na ɛyɛ wo ya sɛbi sɛ woanya adura ɛka de bia wo yɛ mo atimti de bia wo adura ɛka ansa na watimi agya wo nan mesrɛ wo na wonom ɔtwea herbal powder na koko ne sɛ fifi wo sɛ kokɔtɔrɛtɛ mogya wo mu kokɔbɔ atwe ba wo ne nyinaa ati afiri hɔ nom na watimi asɔre anya ahoɔden akɔyɛ adwuma obi anadwo wɔ ntumi nna wana obi opia bontin bedwonso wadwonso amade akye sɛ nipa no mɔtwea herbal powder obi wɔna kora ne honam nyinaa yɛ ne ya ne honam tutu no na ne gususi ya na ade akye sɛ wɛ anadwo obi ada no ɔno nko ano si hɔ no na wɔhwɛ tv na wɔbɔ games wɔntumi nna mesrɛ wo na wonom ɔtwea herbal powder na asiesie wo nipadua no na asayareɛ na ma wo na ho atimi atɔ obi wɔ hɔ a de to ase saa ɛba ne nantu etimi twe no na ɛyɛ ne ya na tutu no de duku no de abɔde abom yɛsi wɔnya sciatica wanom no obi abi ɔkɔ clinic ɔkɔ hospital yɛ wɔ ne mpa ne yɛ kama sɛm sɛ yare a mabɔ so nyinaa so yɛ yare a ne side effect ne sɛ ɔyɛ bɛrima a ekum wo bɛrima nti na wa wotimi sɛ first na timi no ɔbɛhyia baako mmienu mmiɛnsa ɛne baako no kora yɛ asɛm boakye bi din wayɛ ho paa na yɛ 2 minutes petere pia no awie wotɔ hɔ wontimi nsɔre biem yɛbɛtwetwe na yɛ ndɛ nsɔre biem wayɛ mɛ mesrɛ wo ɛnonom China fo nuro nnɛ ɛne ɔba mfa nkɔda ɛnom aphrodisiac o na ɛbɛhaw after 5 years ɛno no wobɛno na nkɔrɛ ma ɛnyɛ adwuma ɛnɛ yi nomaduru ɛbɛsa yareɛ no na de ahoɔden sonkɔ bam nti woyɛ bɛrima na ɔbɛrima awu kodwo tɔ abagye agye tuo no na sɛ ɛnyɛ sunsum asɛm yareɛ ne maa ne wu kodwo tɔ a adura wohia ɛyɛ ɔtwea herbal powder ɛno yareɛ ne kɔ no na ahoɔden ne bam na ɛbɛgyinam sɛbi okɔ so a ɛnkɔtɔ baako pɛ sei sɛ mekɔnom na me nom baako pɛ sei no doctor ma nom baako ma ehunu so mesrɛ wo baako pɛ sei ɛmoa wo okɔ a wantɔ kora no edu enum box baako no ɔtɔ bɛsi wɔ na wo de nom na wɔtwe hwɛ adeɛ yareɛ ne kɔ wɔgyina brane de bi mekama sɛm sɛ yareɛ ɛba yɛpɛ ano aduro sɛ wonum aduro baako bosome mmiɛnsa bosome nan na ɛnkɔ ya wote ho gyedeɛ yi enti ɔtwea yɛ me sɛ kɔtɔ yi wanom na bosome wanhu hwee wote ho gyedeɛ yi sesa wɔn nsa nimakyi nkɔwu nyame tumi nti obi nnum ɔtwea na wɔtwea ho danseɛ ma da sɛn sɛ yɛ aduro yɛ adwuma na sa yareɛ tu yareɛ ase nti na bɛyɛ mehyɛ nkura sɛ yareɛ ba pɛ aduro fa ka no na de wo ho na bronya yie bɛdi bronya yie bɛwuram yɛde ahoɔden na ɛbɛwura bɛkɔdi bronya no yɛbɛtɔ ba so aka ho hɔ no ma aba no ntimi nkɔtɔ bi bronya no ntimi nkɔ aseɛ wafei wobɛka dɛm mesoro da bi adura bɛsa wo yareɛ ma ɔpɔmuden na watumi asɔre akɔyɛ adwuma na bronya mu watumi agye w'ani ɛwɔ mu sɛ wopɔ ɔtwea no bi atɔ a mesoro wopɛ bi atɔ a fa me numbers na frɛ me ɛyɛ 0591 56 5 anase mata de search de din hwani mu okɔ hɔ abanya bi atɔ sɛ wo brekum a mesrɛ kɔ abrosan miɛnsa wo sɛ mepɛ former champion anase mepɛ Clement Herba ɔno so ɛwɔ station hɔ no ma okɔ hɔ no ma abanya bi atɔ Man Sky ɛnso so ɛwɔ dɔma okɔ hɔ no ma abanya bi atɔ ɛwɔ no hɔ no owas ɛwɔ takwa aduro no yɛ ɔtwea herbal powder woyɛ bɛrima na wayɛ mmerɛ yare tete wa tobi no no nya yaresa ɔbaa bi kɔyɛ family planning ya menkasa nya bi kɔ ahokyerɛ ba awɔdɔ so wɔntimi ahwɛ nkora na bɛyɛ asɛm na so ɔkɔyi yɛ no ɛne ne message no ɛma biem ate kɔ asizi obi deɛ bɛ 2 days na atwa obi deɛ ba na yɛase ɛyɛ ne ya obi abɛte ne nka wɔ ntam hɔ nom wo saa ɔbaa no to aduro no a wei yɛmfa nso hye ɔbaa wo fa nom wobɛfrɛ me numbers no na makyerɛ deɛ wobɛyɛ no a wobɛnom a sɛ 2 years 3 years mpo na ɛmaayɛ na sɛ wonya menopause nko adeɛ a ɛwɔ sɛ ɛba woyɛ ɔbaa ɛkwan no sɛe ɛnka wɔ hɔ yɛ sɛ wankasa woyɛ ɔbaa no kora ɔmpɛ wotɔ aduro no a frɛ me na mo deɛ yɛ no na fa siesie nipadua enku na ɛwura hɔ no ɛmfa hwee mmerɛ wo ɛyɛ yare a wɔn mogya num nti ɔnum a yare ne kɔ a na asiesie kwan no pɔtuo bi deɛ ma no nti ɔbaa sɛ wopɛ aduro ɛbɛbɔ ho ban ɛbɛsiesie wɔ ama ɔbaa na yɛ ɔbaa sima nkasa ɛne ɔtwea herbal powder wote gu nso hyiam na wano na so ɔbaa deɛ wofrɛ me na makyerɛ wo deɛ wobɛyɛ no ɛsiane sɛ mekama sɛm sɛ ɔbaa ne fie nyɛ dɛ na sɛ yare ha ma a ɔmo ntimi nka na hyɛ ntoma mu ɛnɛ mumpie ɔmaa na mmɛka mumpie na mmɛka sɛ ɔbaa wɔ na wokunu wɔn so wayɛ mmerɛ ɛnɛ wɔntimi ɛne wo nna yie ma ho ntɔw ɛne gye ni hɔ nom a tɔ ɔtwea herbal powder fa kɔma no asa sɛ wowɔ gɔɔ so a gyaa herbal wokɔ no hɔ a wobɛnya bi atɔ gyaa herbal ɔwɔ no bato no so no abɛsa no so wɔpɛ no ɔwɔ wobɛnya bi atɔ aduro no ɛyɛ aduro a ɔnom na aboa wo na asaw yareɛ na wo ho atumi atɔ watumi asɔre akɔyɛ adwuma because wɔ sɛ hwehwɛ no ase a na wakɔ filim no afasu yɛ hɔ nom kɔ hɔ a wobɛnya bi atɔ junior asamoa nso ɛwɔ asanwe so kɔ hɔ a wobɛnya bi atɔ buanak pharmacy ɛnso so ɛwɔ sɛ hwebɛkwae ɔtwea no bi ɛwɔ hɔ a wokɔ a wobɛnya bi atɔ mmakyɛ wobɛtumi akɔdu nkwaw yita wia hɔ wokɔ hɔ a ɛno nso ebi ɛwɔ no hɔ nom tɔ ɔtwea herbal powder ti gu nso wɔhyia mu nom nya ayaresa me se me ɛmaa na tu me din Dr. Aji ɔhu sɛ da bia me se ɔbaa wɔ 7 gate wonni hyia dɛm sɛ wobie ma no 1st 2nd 3rd 4th last one na yɛ 7 no na ɔbaa tiam Aji akɔ ne yie paa na wo time 2 minutes a ɔbaa ntimi nka Aji da ti wayɛ mmerɛ saa wode wɔfrɛ yɛ numbers na fa number no meka na masɔre ano no ɛyɛ 0591 56 55 57 0551 22 82 81 ɛna 0550 63 90 37 wode wɔfrɛ yɛ numbers no a woka kyɛ sɛ me time so a na yɛde key bi aka wɔtwea no ho na yɛde ama wo na wo ho atumi atɔ wo
Kessben diasa enum pepepe na dumi no abo 11:25 enti yento adwumede no eso awa Mohammed Brian afi memintiu da wode Brian
Sergio, the draw for the AFCON 2025 no yebeye no 27th of January meka next month no na ye the port na ba for the groups no ohe port 1 ye wo Morocco ye was Senegal, Egypt, Algeria, Nigeria, and Ivory Coast. Na pot 1 no. These are the list of nations or more. What it means more and more the same pot no. Say you say chire mama mam for atiasia. Muntimi and remu into the same group. Ye be picky one from each pot near kwaye. And ohe pot 1 say you all these nations say wo honum na. Obia aye country awa winning the Africa Cup of Nations da, including the latest one Ivory Coast are winning the 2023 our bra o host year as winning the competition for the first time since 2006 when Egypt did so on home soil. Osa he Portuna e honom ne wo Cameroon ye wo Mali, Tunisia. Way one of the years omo bekai omo sports history pa because for the first time a person from that country won 200 meters Olympic gold medal. Meka Leslie Tebogo. And so almost a crown the year by qualifying to the AFCON for the second time. Their maiden edition or Mumeki or debut was way back 2012 when Gabon and Equatorial Guinea co-hosted the competition. Some years on, around 12 years, Botswana have managed to secure their second AFCON appearance. And I think say one of the best years in their sporting history. So Botswana back. Zimbabwe also they missed out during the last tournament. Because here appear Sudan and so Port 4 and Sudan also they missed out Ivory Coast. Abiabeka said in 2021 Cameroon they were there, but this time around Kosiapia Mobile. So Wemo and the Porter the AFCON 2025 group draw now. Nyame boa 27th of January 2025. Yebeye group no na amanfo bie hu group ekodem okodem tournament no. But yenkai say tournament no so December 2025 to January 2026. So tournament no initially nenke was a between June and July of next year. But due to FIFA Club World Cup expanded edition of the June July no day a pushy calf calendar no amamo the tournament no akwa January 2026 ende na shasiye December 2025. So you were virtually 1 year to the AFCON 2025 edition ekobaso. So you minim eno a game between Monaco and then PSG in the Ligano. One incident I take the shine of the game Winfred Singo and then goalkeeper Gianluigi Donnarumma. Winfred Singo was one of the influential guys during the recent AFCON tournament Ekoso Cote d'Ivoire. On some occasions, who said Oreya, on no about the right back, the Ivory Coast team. No, on the likes of Mohamed Salisu and AS Monaco. And no incident na baby, I could tia Gigi Donnarumma no said you. It take the shine out of that game now. No. Honestly, it was so unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. Oh, Gigi Donnarumma, the videos, any sending picture, how Sergio, like, and you're good for someone to watch the incident to see. Honestly, and but this is what happened during that game between Winfred Singo and then Gigi Donnarumma in the 4-2 loss between Monaco and then PSG French Liga no. Sergio Mikel Sylvester, former Manchester United defender, and one make a request say Manchester United must go for Brian Mbeumo, make the Cameroonian international or say Sinakai Edima Brentford. Ohe modima wadanedi for Brentford since their time or back into the Premier League for the first time in over 70 years. Brentford was one of the teams more Premier League no pay how they qualify in terms of your championship first second. They went through a playoff and since they came into the Premier League they've never turned back and consistently they've always been performing. One of the guys you can never every performance at Brentford Premier League Brian Mbeumo. So no na Mikel Sylvester dia to just say Manchester United make sure say going to the next season they must secure the signature of the Cameroon international. Hugo Bruce and say South African paying for no high profile games because the national team national team are dominated by local based talents. Any foreign guys about top leagues, unlike previously when they were the likes of Lucas Larebe at Leicester City, Ubenya McFish at Charlton, Ubenya Benny McCarthy at FC Porto, Ubenya Deron Barkley, the likes of Sean Bartlett. These guys have performed to the top level. But South Africa, they have to depend on their local guys. And per the performance of modern, they showed an impressive tournament. Ivory Coast coming third or in the medal zone for the first time since 2000, and they've went again to qualify to the next AFCON. Now the target is to qualify to the World Cup. Since 2010 when they hosted, they've never stepped their foot in a tournament in terms of World Cup. So also high profile games.
Okay. Awal Mohammed. The amount reportedly spent on renovations in the past 8 years alone will construct 2 modern stadiums. The pressing questions remain: how are these renovations executed, and what criteria guide the process? It's astonishing that only in Ghana can a stadium be renovated, yet still fail to meet CAF requirements shortly afterwards. Certain politics aside, we must acknowledge that we are our own worst enemies if these allegations prove to be true. Ohine Bakwachi, Cologne, Germany, anyway, a brain. Yekofa Dr. Dawood in Krato, Kakra Abasisia, Nyabeto Sudia Mama. Yenchakra.
And you are different, Dr. Dawood. Menameda Dawood, Heba Hospital, no. Na, and Nameso, and a ne, Dawood ointment, Dawood 360 capsules, Wudja Manswa, and ne, Ubia di Hua Dancy. Na do way, Educhem, Dawood ointment, Dawood ointment, or se fetchi na ebeko. Ofa Dawood 360 capsules or CC na adie wom. Na drum ye do way, juma bom. Ubia usisi ye o yapa. The obey ne say, what the Dawood ointment no, etwichu usisi na no pa, ene enumra. Nansa bia no na odi bia bo asawa obetimi de atua udware wi a fa Dawood ointment o de te ne fa sra ta bre kro na no na wonom Dawood 360 capsules no anopa ene anwumre na dan
o ka musa ko spreader mi secret na nu ani ebudo na ani Dawood ointment ene papa mi sole anopa mi twitwi mi sisi achi mi babia he mi ntebre secret ni nie ti so person ti sem ya we use Dawood ointment. That's the secret of my taxi driving.
Me a transmission gearbox specialist. Ejuma mi ye. En kan na me pega adia, na me sakura antimi pega. And I say me ma adia so na lock me sisi. She say she had Dawood 360 capsules. And the Dawood ointment. Abo me bebre the dry you na so amente ya mente blebia. Obia mo modin so betimi ape Dawood ointment and the Dawood 360 capsules. Enya bi ato.
Orofo se watibi. Adro ya meka ho asem no ho adanse ene wono madi no ko pharmacy e ben wo heba shop e ben wo ne koto Dawood ointment Dawood 360 capsules na se de enkrofo di ho adanse no wo so be di ho adanse wo pesa wo frɛ ya eno na wo screen ase no 0244 886437 na 020 168 1717 Baby, I ton a draw on my gun and Mubiano, or the house open Dawood ointment and a Dawood 360 capsules.
Yo, yamamu nyina kwa babium eba midfield action Kessben television Kessben 93.3 Kessben 92.9 Accra. Joe, tell Newton that his second approach against Kumasi Asante Kotoko won't work. He should stop discussing our beloved club and talk about gold stars. This current Kumasi Asante Kotoko team is better than the 2002 squad. The coach only needs to create one conductor of the team who will direct the affairs on the field. If you had a better player like Gordon Bloody, who will have scored 4 goals during first half of the game against, he will have scored 4 goals against Hearts of Oak. Today is my birthday, boss. Okay, your friend saying, oh, okay, crucial Raul. If you just say that, you say, yeah, wish you happy birthday. I mean, what? There be na with the messages at me abre na watunkwam na the opposite yankovo yemo biano on your mouth.
Message you order about twice. I don't know why.
Who say?
Sir Newton never Kotokone has 11
after yeah, also on your
and no class or
okay.
And then I was I didn't
new Brahana Bebia or the changes beba. So before the game, into no beer after the game, do ya no and I saw Mrs. Sano based on performance now who or Sancho so aya Kobean is said or year before because before the game no 6-5 Kotoko. Yeah.
Oh, said you know before the game no. I think the criteria will be the total performance of the players within the season. And not Kotoko has match. Into your pick individuals in the games on my bunina. And on the Casa we begin. Into Kotoko has a bull now seconds on ya. That would be different. And only a one game as against certain number of games played within the season.
So we should count number of games now. nti bia we so performance our players no put up no be influence no kakra yes
performance performance
because obi clearance pre
it means it's 15 matches abo
obi clearance back eji man of the match free nisem amfa ti bia obi performance or chere Sunday no
e bia de matches awai say
ana the way that the nyina no e beti so a
anything asem nyemfa me de a
wo de wo anke no ano
oh you know no e bia beti make one or two changes
and no pakro ka
e beti me use to say the worker say obi ho bia o influence
and mind you ni pakro ka say chinchina onsesa no o say the be ya no ana na say nsesa
o ka say the be ya no ana
yes and was in the first 11 after the game.
Oh okay.
It doesn't necessarily mean say on
the finger back on
but we am obo no pa
say me can't de nim before to where an nsa no mo ba ne gie
plaster
e na no de bo e che say coach no trust wonimu e che omo mo chire no
okay
and yes me hold brief the amano
okay
e che say coach no trust e wonimu and he's been exceptional for us to this season. The same thing applies to the goalkeeper and Sani Muhammad Awamobi. We need players miensa this season on my exceptional for us of the three back who was absent, but the two that played showed it. Well, it depends on new things how we say in 11.
All right. And see, young Quay, young Newton at the Bebre say no answer no be maintaining to kind.
What general young the Black Galaxy camp almost prepared towards Ghana and in Nigeria Kensi Bekoso Wakra Sports Stadium. Na general 50 players and a coach Masiu Didi Dramani. What one is at the from or Sonny Swam and 50 no nyansena teams no the Nigeria and so ebebone Nigeria bebo abra bomo any Benin and Sana Ghana yensu bom Ghana any Cote d'Ivoire na bebo 3 p.m. Our Ghana man soccer of excellence pram and a kinse ne bekoso na fe Nigeria so ni Benin abo e de afanda 17 what for zombie tournament as say e koso den shene so see do semi-finals. You do semi-finals. Abaje da Costa assistant coach at the team no and was sabre teams now bo make change no bia modimono I was through ye papa and ye teams are bo modimono our form and nunti ogidi yesem a performance yombe dedi eye kwisia Sunday ebe no and ebema Ghana yehu se wo mo ebetime abomodin wo ye toasom e wada stories yemfan tuja Black Galaxies wo mo camp mo prepare ahead of Ghana game no almost so me support ye papa Razak Simpson Albert Amwa and then Benjamin Asari almost so me support some for babeta bo mochi abra wo Nigeria ebebo
media matter sunshine or then there's no
we and some Black Galaxies place near to ahead of game one bomo ene eye Nigeria and so bebom na nkomodie ni mu no ene beto job omudi nkomode fa eye game no na bomo discuss match koso e wo Kumasi Sports Stadium abetamo a o kasa fa ho se match no de na tough game pa na omo boy against House of Oak wo che na dwene e de fa game no
oh say you give me a very tough game say
and someone Albert Amwa what the two jam at the Kotoko game of one boy Benjamin Sari so kasai was a sabre Kotoko game no a call has work supporters and Tiase or my boy more matches at the omenim second round cranominam boy into a moon discuss it a year matches I cano than say Kotoko game no and no magine ebekoso
Kakani say Kakramekani say
Someone a Benjamin Asaro, a goalkeeper, a de ma Krasovok, and also a dapomu, a de the Black Galaxies, one more camp and one Makasa, and their game about on Sunday, 3 p.m. our Crash Sports Stadium. Sanso and on my discussing game one more ever boy, a Ghana Premier League in Shannon. So Premier League, you know, you bet also on Sunday. And then MTNFA Cup draw no about Betoja, teams some more Premier League, you know, Omini, Accra Zavok, Accra Lions, Dreams. Samsung other teams are one more Greater Accra and Water Regional, one more Enye, Accra House of Oak, Accra Lions, Dreams, Golden Kicks, FC Nanya, Atam Divisa, Home Stars, True Democracy, Kotoku Shining Stars, and then Dambot, Oba Asante Regional, Asante Koroko Nations, Kim Faisal, Park Academy, Samsona Bichim, and so a qualify and so Brekum Chelsea, Swatrama Young Apostles, Doma Unity, Techima Liberty, and then DBB, almost so a qualifying 10 and a run of 32. No, Ibe Team Sam, almost so Ebetimi Abona General, Yanko Parliament, and Honorable Samuel Atachiam, what di to just a sabre, or GDS Sika, ye do wura ye sports in the mono. I was here, she, na ye sikano ye pass and fast war, a bit my basikane so ye, at their mind dance, a bit me invest our baby na. We a honorable Atachian in some of the two or Parliament or MP for a Buaka South.
May the soul of this great man, Mr. Courtney, rest in peace. Honorable Speaker, a dimension to this statement that I want to stress is that probably we've not done a cost-benefit analysis as to how sports will add to our GDP. And it's important. If sports is just for entertainment, but it is not of serious economic value to this country, we will not use our meager resources for sports. So, Honorable Speaker, I am of the humble view that people are touting sports, underfunding of sport, and as has been expressed,
When someone MP for Buakwa South, Samuel Atachia, or the Atuja Ewo, was also Kasai, was he sports and to football, now fe Yentia coaches cap, now Black Stars, they be na Black Stars at Tiakoma, a dear Haji Papa, Pantisicano, the call there, but I was see his Sicano a ye kakra.
So I am of the humble view that our sports people who want to make a fetish out of sports, and we go and we lose. The Black Stars are giving us a lot of pain and the rest of it. And the coaches are being underpaid, all kinds of challenges that we are facing. But if anything matters to us as a nation, and we want to invest properly in it, let's cost it. And let's see the return on the investment. Probably it will be a paradigm shift for this nation. If not, we will not even celebrate heroes any longer, because who is a hero if what he's trying to do does not benefit the entire nation? So I want to commend the maker of the statement for his resourcefulness as always, and I want the nation to look at this dimension of sports. I'm grateful to
Honorable Atachia, MP for Buakwa South or the two our Parliament. Sanso and Honorable MP friend Patrick Buama, one also in Nanwa to Mosi MP for Kwaikwe Central. What's the GDS Sabre? Ya Olympic Games, ya kwa 72 years near your koye, 5 medals pe enya, and unti I was say, ya or ya Olympic Games nam. Ye timi prepare ye papa ya kwa contingents I would do a deco and so 72 years and only 5 medals until see and also so
that 72 years of Ghana's participation in the Olympic Games has only medals. Mr. Clement Corte only laid the addition of only 4 medals to what he got for Ghana in 1952. Mr. Speaker, this also requires that we have to relook how we train our Olympians and all our sports personalities to be able to win more medals in the coming Olympics. Mr. Speaker, it was very sad for Ghana to have gone to the 2024 Olympic Games in Paris, not to have won a medal. The last time we won a medal was in Tokyo in 2020, where Techi also won a medal in boxing. Mr. Speaker, if you look at the cost of preparing our Olympic athletes, you also agree with me that a lot more has to be done in the technical aspect of preparing these sportsmen. It's good that we participate in the games, but it requires that we put in a lot more to be able to win more medals. Mr. Korte is gone. He's gone as a hero. He did his best for the country. He won us a medal, and we are paying tribute to him. But those in charge of our sports, and I know Mr. Neil Ante-Van-der-Poel will be speaking, has a lot to do in the area of sports to be able to achieve or attain more medals, either at the Olympics.
League, you know, a popular stand at 30 Ghana cities, central and 30 Ghana cities, and a VIP 100 and a VVIP, so 150 Ghana cities, and so the no infancy.
Okay. Yo, yadi asi ye kwabana ya behwe sorry si emu enso kakra. Newton Latte Mary that among for the messages about as we maybe and so the Emma Omo. Who was behind the interview that was done among Benjamin Asari, Razak Simpson, and Albert Amoa at the Galaxy's camp? Both Albert Amoa and Benjamin Asari spoke as amateur players who need to be trained on how to answer some questions behind the camera. Well, I at least expected them to answer those questions on the El Clasico. Did they forget they were on national assignment? They should have pushed it under the carpet and rather talk fully on the Nigerian game. Okay. Lastly, I totally agree with Honorable Okujeto Ablakwa on their pending investigations on various sports stadia. And they shouldn't forget to investigate teach you know, say others or her, and also no umbrella who you of course. Yeah, in the hall and no here in Bamcho, all others and the politicians and nobody mujuma. Young fancy and young call the Penise doctor, Dr. Muzu, and so I say, Nine Kofan Kratoka crab in free hole. Yaba, and the Diakanina Bebre.
Kwaba ba Amuzu Herbal Clinic. Na mikiyami sem Amuzu garlic bitters. Amuzu garlic bitters. We ye the garlic aye the plus enubna nuntini. Eni ahaban mako 14 ya kan fa. Eti drona hu odin wo soro pa. Mu amun the garlic here. Ye dey afraid ru. We the osdebia ni pressure wo soro. They have hypertension. Onum Amuzu garlic bitters is going to regulate the pressure. The need a high sugar level. And I said the time be able say or that or bedroom so briana jo kakra was in the number dry. Kakra so come do. Who was how na the we here a Amuzu garlic bitters. Won't ni muesisi mojano 8 min yakona be wo mu. Enti yamata mo bia won say 93 a drum American farm on a Amuzu garlic bitters. Obi said, Doctor, me brepa samadana who had de mame. Dr. Amuzu, my Juma dini ye, unya boga se bagose gumwa. Obeda na ho. Uwa weak immune system. Ube here immune booster. Garlic pekesefra. Send my way. A boost immune system pa. Then one garlic tinya fighting yarewa. Uwa this year be a stroke. Akana to form. Tommy Zamano. Or dance a kana wabre. Ne home was ropa. Na kuma a bosse keep. Hey, or that 50 bet in the pan, tino. Do here Yamuzu garlic bitters. DNA to a situation a pay ye, the guy sciatic pains in us sciatic cano. Ne to a situation of a barb and a 19 year. Unya Muzu garlic bitters no we. Oye Jan where duma. It's a mambo you want what we are area. Ama body dey be 83. What was Radiana? And I say high cholesterol. Why kesi abroso? And I say be time be a boss and o teso. Kind of palpitation. Unya Amuzu garlic bitters no more. Say how ni na e be free hot. Eya na kakra refree ade de o hia Amuzu garlic bitters. Amuzu garlic bitters, it detoxifies the body. Efi boni enya free the peduanumu. Essential bua mamoja no dia fusani ye pa. It also controls urine flow. The odun so basa onso be hia Amuzu garlic bitters. Edro way e dia pity pharmacy herbal shop biara mu. Open raise me say bia. Fanama na otibi na free for further and better direction. Amuzu Herbal Clinic and Maudihio.
Eti emraso. Newton Latte marriage at as why cradwa fa we no din kan mame. Say obasisemu ana and say ube maintain the okan no. Combine 11 had to focus and take otokono na fi fa na de no ka ho ansa na discussions no ayashase e wo studio ha. New
Chief. All right, Sergio Masom our studio has say now how our combined 11 you know after game you know Sesai kakra but of course I'll be making some 3 changes to combined 11 no me pass be picking the screen so quickly now yeah run it through how I okay yeah Sergio me the Benjamin Asare na da me go post my head of Kamara Mohammed and Frederick Asare of Kumasi Asante Kotoko me bo Samuel Amofa on me left in the back 3 me ball Samba O'Neal Ngombani ewo mfimfini na me ball Kevin Osei Asibe all right so 3 back you know me Samuel Amofa of us folk every hono at the Joseph Ablo Ababe show to show TV no so a me ensa na wachire no Samuel Amofa and ewo won sabe nkum so pa as a left back as a left central defender hono me yes side Joseph Ablo Aba hono na ma maintain Samba and Kevin Osei Asibe and Benjamin Asare so Amofa out Joseph Ablo in Midfield no me maintain obi a wo bia apart from Emmanuel Antwi a me free hono Emmanuel Antwi performance of free bench buy no and so many boni nyina obabo to go ba enti osabe te me ko akire kra Emmanuel Antwi out inti Manu in eti 52 no be inti Manu ni Justice Blay na Emmanuel Antwi so ma yina free ho in the final third me ball Sani Mohammed and ni Jira Hamza ne Albert Amwachi Sani Mohammed out Martin Kakari in so Kakari ba body Jira Bet Amwa and Hamza Isech. Me maintaining Hamza Isa, me maintaining Bet. A new team yan kind of sad because so share a whole buying in our Benya team no Patrick Asiedu, Lord Amwa, Ablo, Samba, all of them are Bet Amwa, Emmanuel Antwi, Saka Dauda, Obia Babe Romanti. Virtually we are talking about a new team. New teams usually go through some series of phases. And upon me bomu. Now me buno quickly akodia. This was the first formation. Dr. Prosper Ogum at the ball Etia Karela, Nalerigu, National Riga Sports Complex, all the way north. Now, Oshaya, more Kamara and the Damulo, Damwa, Esmat, Menkamo Yao, Esmat, Ebo, left back, or America, Kakra, Kodibabia, or no say, Juma. Samba Ablo, typical back four. In Finfino or Bonnie and San, in Timanu, Che Jamana, and Emmanuel Antwi, and Oba attack, and also me and San. Baba ya bo benkuma famo ni fa fam ya pitami du aqua and a top no abet amwa so osha Dr. Ogun from the days of dwarfs and a wafano and in the first days in Kumasi Asante Kotoko by favorite in a system of pepeni in 15 for no control on the ball in the final third of a speed one chain and we here finisher our top and two who's wa ball mote usually or tabo one striker per our top we are the winning 1-0. Now 1-0 no, o share ya Karela Mbruno subebre and no and amobaya. A babedru bre Justice Blay by Chobi. Emmanuel Antwi team man who be protect you but money pay no. Not just a kwakonya babaya ya e one number 10 ho. Now the differences between babaya ya and Emmanuel Antwi say bakuya dynamic number 10 and bakuya classical number 10. Meaning say babaya ya apart from 10 no. On to me manachi e me yadwuma wo emfimfia na yakira ba bia amfa ma wo e 10 no be support 11 and white 11 and 7 no no abon 10 adwuma na sa but Emmanuel Antwi dynamic number 10 e kire say otumi dane no 6 otumi dane no 8 otumi dane no 10 in the same game it took the typical number 10 adwuma e bia that time no drop here deep so doctor made sure so bebo in team manu and Emmanuel Antwi former Midfield no with the composition of Patrick Asiedu and Lord Amwa na 4 no boss Saka Dauda na cheba for go ama omufiri betwem no na kotokoda form that means say abetam wani ho attack no shallow and a bit empty okay yanko yanim na no after the champ game no sesa beba na top striker na anya aba but all bano or the sesaye and a buy in terms of strategies so doctor made sure say Justice Blay back 3 no me pemwo won finfin ha se amenya watena se a calculating yama and now switch it to a typical double pivot between Justice Blay and the team Manu as pivot 1 and pivot 2 o mani mu pay no and the baba ya buy na domino start here na doctor dey no kire Emmanuel Antwi form no call form e bi se call form changes bebre but 2 pivot no adwuma no so nobody missed Emmanuel Antwi in the presence no eti o sha doma game no ekoyie. And even though Dr. Onim Doma, but way Doma we visited was a bit different and extraordinary. Or call at the time and we also 4 successive games at Waso. Now I'll call a fortress of the host. It was a bit difficult to go in a way. Obakasa bench Emmanuel Entry, but Doctor did it miraculously. 4-2-3-1 year Juma with Babaya standing between Saka and a Wisdom. It too should be an area Hana Saka and yen a natural habitat. Saka on penny far from Open Kuma from no travel to 95 so no Timiko. A teenager says, oh, formation, yeah, a show with Tim said that to be in Sessa, a bit me as Aba. A Hono, Kotoko, and your 2 goals against Adriana. It was also the first time and I was done Fernando started Elben Kuma from Ediama Kumasa and Kotoko. Now, no cover so much a 2-0, no, not just saying change you winning team. To Doctor is the same formation, no, 4-2-3-1, and the first see the next opponent. Now, a hot and a SC in House of Folk. So 4-2-3-1, no, not just Elkan Doma, and he has 4 games in the Boma, 2 biggest games for Kotoko, while more Emmanuel Entry. No, Emmanuel Entry was the fulcrum of that midfield right from the beginning of the season. Now, Doctor Timia's close, power bench, brandy as only form in Tino, not only results, not a man for a young with the power. Now, no such one, ni fan from an Asaka, ni fan from Akobenkum. And a Pitamidu Abam Ababeti has for long striker Abetamwa. Not just a cop. Now, Obia or Shahas for game to be as I can say. A second has for me and Sa, a second 9 Casabebre. Share formation that will TV. A to be a new players on a chess over winning. How to, fix and form them on the field, and my ideas is so betting winning. It is just his blending team, I am sure. So on that 2 more years so. Pitami do Saka that bet me at us, but the presence of Kwame Poku has really brought up a new discussion. Now, who is Kwame Poku? Now, better force into the system. How is his profile like? How is he going to partner better more the key striker for the side? I bet the Obayana warrior. Boy, no form brutal. Could fast in any general. Kayanya no Kebedeni, and then come out to France attack. But even with the only striker, only the team, at this point, Ochekobia Oshago Sakan will be our league. A 1-1-1-1-1-1 echo me uno. So at this point, with the presence of Kwame Poku, the dream is that how is that partnership going to go? Now Kwame Poku form now what they buy, and I don't know what they also say. And now in Sasamba, all these discussions, are subject to the fitness out the daddy. No one say me connect in a flashback how the guy played for Kotoko in the first coming out. Osise abet amwa kakra pa. Osise abet amwa omo physique, omo hoden, omo energy off the ball, omo predatory instinct in the box. How fearsome, how they bully defenders out. Omo sise pa. Aerially on the ground tussles, they all survive. Now the person may can't bought me something in out of and say, Kwame Poku share ni brego. You can't strike any brego, so you go any brepa. Kwame Poku is like that. Of course, Abetamwa is very, very akin to that same profile. Go no and say, this is the timer. Abetamwa obey ho. And to check it 2 strikers where Yebusa say, how is Doctor going to fuse the 2 to the benefit of the club? Now, 2 no crap partnership, a beko say, now, okay, come on, Chika crack. Kwampokuba first time, no a single attacking partner. Mekasa, no one now be on in a boy effort, no number 10 or soaky tuning in 5-year gamma, no yajumana the man who does see no mano, but a partner in crime. To say the air babesino, we haven't seen that. We didn't see that in the first days of Kwame Poku. So Shamumi know from outside the box when they lead the line like a lone striker, because of their physical nature, they do endure in challenges and duels. And almost survival. This tassels, so we have 2 defenders, crown or almost some force of family. I mean, watch this go. The pressure mounted here behind Kevin Osasibe. What Chamaniko Kwampoku days now, he's been doing similar thing. But Nkomoyina say a bad Daniel who said Kwampoku, dear. No, they train who free defenders, so you saw the Munu Jinaho. No one winning fouls around the box, leading the line, both in home and away games. You benya sa who deno na. Those instinctive days now or box to the more ball bar have chances. He made sure say be a full chance in their tournament. Are we waiting to see same? Now Dr. Air bought 2 strikers there. In 4-3-3 now board there be a 3 midfielders or person work control or ball no so. Dr. Bede and your South but man was same because the last 2 games against Adriana and they has spoken who bought double pivot and other 10 and a beer. Dr. Bebo Blay in Team Manu, no Baba Baya, the Gina Kwampoku, and Albertamochi. Marvelous formation. But we are talking about 2 strikers on any day. Trust me. So Kwampoku on a form now, war first, another Kokana Betamwa, the one. Oh, defenders bebre pa. Admittedly, defenders bebre. But how is that work going to be done at the training grounds? Me who na che last time me who Baba Yara, me Tony Montana, Kwampoku jira car front or discuss it game. You can still feel the love from the distance. Eh, boy no pekotokopa. Entina who want you know. So they can better more the end dia defenders should be aware. So Kobe Fury and Trey beware of dogs. Beware some from me no omo very physical. Omo do omo wure no omo na nyina ya adwuma because technically omo ni suru bebre Kwampoku crowd technically you can count him about 25%. About time they told me to me bobo ne kakra. But they are built in terms of finishing and poaching in the box. Now the real deal now and that with TV so say the one who know no mu Kwame Poku na currently na ho den sem and the fitness at say I trust Dr. Ogum so much say obetimi afeti bibi na ekoba ne saa ne dia na kyerɛ sɛ formation a wo hwehwɛ animu sɛ daakye ɛbɛyɛ adwuma de ama wo no ɛde da TV so fɛ Patrick Asiedu Lordamo Samba Gobani Joseph Ablo Kamara and Romachi or Frederick Kasari two no one fifini and team manu and Justice Blay work ethics and workaholic when you pitami do akwane saka that skills and pace in the final third. Oh my God, what else? And we have two strikers with them, but this is just on the pink sheet. Practically, say, and a doctor, everything I'm going to function. The fun common in CSA. Now you're trying Dr. Ogum, or not technical team. Now you're trying this gentleman, so bet me, I fix it Kwampoku about back to the team. Because at this point, Kotoko critique 10 chances. No much Bako, no much Mienu, 18 Akano, or more yen a day. Let's watch and wait, Dr. Ogum. So, Joe, Adaroma, a chill.
Okay, Newton Latte, Marie Jata, Kwame. Mampon baby's home, Mampon baby's home.
Yes.
Mampon baby's home. Your train, Silano, your train.
Yeah, train.
24th.
24th.
And yeah, come Mampon
baby's home.
Any other homes, Nina. Yeah, come on for Safina do home Abekan program no one. Yes, so yeah, adoye. Na yen kwadana adoye. Na ye kunafo no adoye. Na nyankano. Yoma doye na omonso nsanko mano titru Christmas yi mpamcho ene Christmas ngwa na ya omudidi o throughout the year aya kwa bi e befa so a omonso be ko mano bia no enti kakra obetimi bia ene die mi esrew fa bebo doye na yakopon so be ye wa doye na me die no da bia me ka say ba instantly
of course
oh yeah
sitana nyame kan nti
munyo madoye man wa yesremo Kwame se ukuta enioma na opese yan ebeji a ebia wo bia wo de frɛ
be ba beji
yaba na yaba beji sa ndome se sika na ekuta na pese wo de boa na ye de kopesa ndome bi so a yesrewa Kwame de number no betuga na fe wo sende a eno so beba na ye hye mbo nyame mu bo biom se kapre kra obeyi bia na bia obespend bia eko nkwala no ho direct emfa bia ngopom kama na mo anko dey wati na obeshira mo pa fa na ma no to dwabi nkwa
0245759593 0245
the GFA in whatever. How will interference not be cited for FIFA to punish or suspend Ghana? I'm confused anyway. Won't it be washing your dirty clothes in public to rather get it bent, thereby losing even the dirty cloth? We every kofituo elubo and the way aba. Say obisimu iti humble pie. Dr. Ogum Drew baby no moka say papa no beya over the juma and to her. Okay? And the tosumenu any kofitu dia also de abey. Sekoko involve GFA ministry nasa buy no ko take action bia any interference na emma FIFA emfatabo emmeto yeso enye nro ba sai na adwen ko akoye no. All right, now we just review
needi kan kofituo de na obisa no Ghana mra eso wa by 3 esin football mra yemfa nya asem kan yemfa nse chine bi yesi Ghana Football Association ti training no sabio mini adanse bi antisa yesi odrensa ko bosika bi mu a ni kwan so odrensa bom wo yesa de na Ghana mra neti se yedo ko afiase a yedo ko the moment I say I do ko afia say I do be kono say nye Ghana buying na be you free as GFA president probably for non-performance or anything. Nemrani ye clear even GFA for na nkasa mre nim no say uko afia say a unqualify say obey GFA president. Enti Ghana buying be to me the wako afia so nya do ko wi na GFA mrani say uko afia say onye president. Football people mrani be kire ko be fa so e de yi nipa foforo. This is not what you call interpretation, but then it will be absurd, it will be weird. Meaning who else are the best describer or because say Ugum fan edumanto. Into a nay, may assure you be able support to say after beating Adriana Stars or the future stars become and watching the bitterest rival across book. Who would dare say Ugum fan edumanto? That shows you be a bit makasa. Inti ene Ubisamia, there's no way I would say Ugum should resign or he should be sacked.
I'm praying to see the day Newton will be seen on the touchline of a premier team in Ghana. Whether talking is cheap, whether talking is cheaper than doing it. Because see, anyway, for the Jameson, because Newton, why are you be brave? About premier class be brave, kwa. Mediama, only mediama na kwa Africa. Almost said that be fan as a video analyst. In the Africa can see boy in no Newton and na a video analyst. Says here make us say or no and a gold stars or video analyst. In the almost touchline or line or almost bench or and on your dijuma. In the and no and I make catch it because and there's Buffy. So only more make catch it now what the year or the terms so. Or Ramaminko and your new Mesamba.
Okay, no problem.
Now, new Eddie Martin Kakari. Ebe shame ne combined 11
good player
asset
you know only ball but ne ball na me di nim no was a kem no oba had the game that I recall so deliver as a performance was the game against Samates Samates or Samaboy inconsistency and now ball na china no you know individually I think if there's any player within the House of Folk ranks I also take it him listen about no move or it should be him.
Okay.
It should be him.
Okay.
And this is not his first season with House of Folk. At least from a Division 1. So first season now you'll be able to but the second season you need to step up.
Okay.
But this season it has been Sani Muhammad all over. It's game now Sani Mobino. Or no the chance now so show the quality no. Okay. Or no so bet me above from left from the right as number 10. It is on only a cement the right spot. Now Sani Abo as number 10 has you good to go. They only need to fix their holding and the central midfield role. No, they are good to go. I'm expecting him to deliver. I'm expecting him to step up. I'm expecting him to show the quality now. And my house near Didier the Kofano. And only I'm expecting Martin beat me.
Okay. I'm going to go back to Dr. Franco Uswansa.
Yeah. General, honorable attaching and seminal. And I'm a person, Kakakra. Ninsem na tofa bone say yene ewo sports no ye keka say sika omode share sports no ni so like funding in sports no ya there ewo form na say ye cost benefit analysis of sports to the contribution of the Ghana's economy and for that matter our GDP na ye na ye hwani sika sports betimi dia brea enu betumi ama ban no mpo ehun say bia baby foforo ho no mo a ebetimi di sika aba beka ye GDP no ho na say sports ye just for entertainment dia na ne ehun kura nkuhia say ye di sika kakraka aba bishim. General, indeed I think the honorable MP is raising a very legitimate point. Na madwen say yekroma ye ne ye aban na nkasa ene lady mekai wa na ma me kwan ebra honorable Mustafa Yusuf omo obeye the sports policy for Ghana. Emma me call invited some renowned journalists to come and contribute in Accra.
Sure.
Ye koye ye chere adwen on a number of things. Now tien some new sports policy near the major issue gets to funding. E kwan sika beba betum.
Yeah.
Me bisa me hu say yemfa ne say football for example. GFA a value etimi aye paper e de akoto aban mu a kira aban e kwan a football betumi a masika ball man mu na ya hwe kwan a a convince aban no ne senti e bi e kwan we so ni we so aban ne mfa so mfa sika nhye yem football mu and have we done that? Because it's just easy to say for discussion football. A kwan by no mfa so mfa nhye mu. Now how would it benefit the people of Ghana? General say to me feel say papa na semro kan no asempa, but there is a proper way I say General Obekaya after say Ghana qualify for African Cup of Nations. Quickly GFA beka kire so ye ba be stakeholders meeting obi bia wo twa ka bia no obeba da be na that stakeholders meeting e beba so from day one some of us felt say e ya samo mo ka kire Ghana for na nkrofo akoma e wo so no kuru na beba from na ya twen ye yire fi ya na chese ye ko. Now when cometh that stakeholders meeting e clear say ya samo no mo ka ama jema adwudwu nkrofo bi akoma na obi anya ne way akona fe o makoso aye the normal thing, because clearly it's not coming up and we are not going to go anywhere. Enti se ani abre say as a country ye be fast person on 23rd July this year, Daily Graphic omo business sector no omo they did an article say Rwanda acquire Paul Kagame afa so say all use sports e dia mo man no aye popular no man no so asa nya sika ne ade no esese ye hwe ne ye bi general sports na ye ka no enye sika kekewu. Kwame Nkrumah became so powerful in Africa because of a call for us to contribute here and making sure say be forming Confederation of African Football. Owie ema ye de all African game by ema Ghana hosted African Cup of Nations in 1963 and Nkrumah became so powerful using sports as a tool. Now, we attach the economic benefit. We haven't looked at the social benefit of sports. Imagine say football go or memua.
My message way Ken Boachi and Son, Nations FC. As you let Accra had to folk pay as a KMFC the full transfer fee for Martin Kakari, and they will have the best from the boy. Of a house, no. Can Boachi and Son, oh, your team was some now.
Who that has a car crowd, dear Crumian?
Means what you
Obeda Hoka, and I feel you on second for Camo. So much I can eat the best out of Martin Kakari.
In the 4 beatings against Accra Hearts of Oak, one, we made a comeback. 2, we kept a clean sheet. 3, we went to the US. 4, we took the 3 points when they thought they had a drawn game. So it's painful. It's more painful than anything Hearts of Oak has done to us. Abbas shouldn't come and tell us what's painful and what's not painful. Jamsco and Adiwe and so Ebrayan. The fact is, this government and other governments can't find solutions to this problem because they are all guilty. In 2006, the MPP said more than this, but in the end, not even a single person was prosecuted. These same people will also squander the public purse at the end, and that is the most reason why we can't investigate deep matters, investigate NDC government, under NDC government. So also them,
yes.
Okay, Victoria Hammer.
Yes.
Or come so pay $1 million and get man cry with die.
And there's all kind of
you can't any unity. And to men can say about why you be this wonder if under one government be a one who be and just say Ubi Suba on them. And say way because your instances and examples are by Chichenko for gum. So what are you talking about? Munya mo munyo majuma Isramo. Munyai ma omunyo majuma and shas every oral team no na omunyo investigations na processes that Dr. Akano ewa na yenko the next one yenko akopim say e be drew court no na omunso be take decisions nso munyai omo say we ye bi na we anye we na we anye we no munyai omoma omunyo majuma simple ni di dwa kakra bi aba me ba ye be say
atotwe
onye my friend
Dr. Dawood
onye my friend enye my friend
your bosom friend
onye my friend enye my friend na nipa na na mpese ye be kan simpi
your bosom
if
friend
it results that keep a coach as you are saying Dr. Franco Naro why is Coach Ado still a Black Stars coach? All right, Dobisu Ebusa, and no, Dr. Dawood. Abba.
Me see your bosom friend is
Madam
Dawood is
here. Madam
Madam
Tell me no him, Madam.
Me me ditu. Me twem kra na ase ono mo ka.
Madam we know so he ano a obepenu for pa.
O hwe ma no. Wanya ba bi anhwe se ma no no hwe.
Na nyi anu de.
O feel abi kuta be no.
Asem no ntimi nka. O boss no ntimi o pese nka o ka kire no.
O feel abi kuta me aro be try nufo. O se me kuta be no. James say king. Why he dey be o ma wakola na ba.
Say to dey be a o. Me ti me office wa no me hu say ene de unya be fire me pa. Na ma say that ka chere that say kokona.
Oh ya be busu me sia say that go na me ba. Say me je wa se do to a. O da ye nufo. Me ti o.
Say o pa de no. Ade a open ye kan wa say na ye news.
O de me ti o.
Open bi o be kwai. I'm say Manchester Central na. Me nhye da nim e. O say otimi hwe o saa na de o ye bia na wajai. Yes.
But we don't say
you unti say see our be kan no for team no.
Be bo pa.
Yes. Say be ko serious no.
One day ye be ko.
Oh ye be ko. Yes. Me say to me da say. Ma me tia ahwefo ene atiefo nyina. Dawood Herbal Hospital ye ba say ya afi no akọ na wie. Ye ma atiefo ne ahwefo nyina afihia pa. Yesre otumfo nyankopon say ono na ye tumi nyina ewra. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala ommo ye ho ban emfa ye nkowura 2025 mu asumdue enkwa ene ahoden wo mu de ere ho pa ne sesejo obi be wura 2025 mu ba fanyam se wan rem because be ko be ti say accident emergency unit na ya hang obi nan na home baako but obi wura 2025 but ye ni je na odi rem nti se me no mienu mo je di mu ye mu afrisane na yetimi betena ha na ye ni je a na e kire se nyame do yen nyame emma obia ho ban na o man obia nkwa ene ahoden nkwa ahoden wo mu na ye 2025 so jo Dawood Herbal Hospital ani je aba ama na abro so maami bi one ne kunu atena emfihia maako aduasa baako ni 31 years na wonom hawo nyina ne se omoware ye no awo emma na wonom ye obi a woye nyamesurofo pa je ba asa no omokwa ya sabia ekoye test ahodoa no na hawo no free oba no be ma na san ne gidie nti wone oba no ntemu ante wamfa oba na chi ankofo oba afoforo ne na anwo na eduru ba bi a omade atum se mfi aduasa baako de nyaade a ebe ye bi nti omato omadwem na won se ye ba ye afine kakra yi no ye djuma pa ye dinti ena oba bi ono so ne kunu ba ye ma omaduro ema nyame enam ye so mo wo ntafo nti omo eko Monday ya no pa yeduru adwuma mu oba ikuri ye wa beba mi say doctor ni o na mi say ma mi ade oba no
patient no
yes
okay
na mi say ma mi ade
the near figure kakra perimu
54 years
okay
I didn't know be some question said was ba me ntra na
no say also ohuri ye so ohuri dia ni na no awodin
no wadin say anya wo na onyare won dia kwa anya wo na enka onyare so don't me be san sa dan me kra me refi omo e ho na be ma ne sorry ya ukura akoda o say doctor je wona na no na ordinary to me nsa so oh say jo
atomfo ni bi
atom on say me ka say kra o say agumi 31 years amaware na awoma na mo aba Dawood Herbal Hospital mbadi eduro baako mienu de toso miensa na nyensen baaye ina ye hwehwe na tie form fire number sansa 0244 88 64 37 0244 88 64 37 say jo say that we see hwe phone isu sere dia as obi asende no for ama
no wa ho message na aba na me ntimi hu se men kan yo se ma men kan yo
oh me de message bia be ba na message papa ntu betimi akan ya ne de me am ma go ahead obetimi akan
outside gentility home
cry oh me nko cry
to the yenko unsi mom de brebe no
sense panko a
okay
say do say dey say ye kaka kra na no for no de ye nyina ye try ho pe
say yes o twa ho pe yes o twa ho pe All right. I don't know why I say pijana.
There be any say pija. As always, and who ya? Otiano. Because any day, Bema will be to me, you pay ya.
Yeah.
It's now Bema so
great.
And pay your ye no. And a chima toba. A bidia a tattoo mopa. Bema na pija jinaso.
Yeah.
Or corner who can you? Precope was as an yema shino, not a joke. Bema was at to be any one can command to the young. That would have our hospital your solution for that.
Okay.
Bema be your honswa. On only the idea be page naso, but on to mean penetrate.
Oh,
Najo. And obi or be penetrate, but on ejaculate. When your penetration, your ejaculation,
okay.
When your erection. On your band status or mood in shame.
Okay.
But bar hospital, the Yami and him, the transit, and Uza Mekasa, and Nidia Muna
Medica. Come could be anyhow.
David.
Silla, come the Hoodinaso.
I come to Naso. Nasajo will be 8 years. Or some be me a woo. Nipan one antecoba. Was a baby out. I mean, David. Papa 85 from away. Ukoba can never so be in 100 years, still and a crowd 26 years. Yeah. Or won't have one in a now the 80, 65 was a baby who was in then a bit mamma Sissa. Bema kuku ayeno. Na sebi okweja nine so na muja wum. Okay. Bema sebi okweja nine so na ne tono e roba ese ne kokobu pie. Bema wo sa be ma hwani ne ehu. Afi bema wanya asichire yade. Diabetes. Na yeso onu maduro ne nkwa na nyina. Wanhwe ye beduru ba bi no a. So ye oba so ye bema. Otimi dwunso be 10 20 times ansa na ade achi. E abnormal eni kwan se basa.
Boyoyo.
Yes. And obi won so asan sa ona wo kan
so me na me ne nam
asanka wo inshira fm ona wo kan me de me nimo kakra no wadun so o ene asanka me pon amefre no o se me ma na duro se be ya wonya no nka metra enka bio ene de
problem
sa yo ene de nya de ye be solve am se jo wonim se be ma bi wo ho so a dun so de na je so chiman sa na dun so na ba ene bi nso adun so wie ba no mo da so tin ka se dun so no still I bi aka and also any kwan say basa one hwe ya dark red rubber say
black man
say meraho say bema no ho kra na yem fa rubber ntum ye no ona mo pem medro na ya zade rubber say obema nipa yare say jo obi wa otu kwan a urine bag e hye ne bottom oh ye be koyo so omo so mo team no o manage ho enti I'm person better and say over form there. No 14 no.
Dr. Daoud from Daoud Heba and Yatin in Kano. As a more friend numbers now they atujano na obeboa ye papa. Doc, me know we enti ebeboa say obesore akọ. And now your Prophet Prince. The Eagle's Eye of Toronto, Canada, and your birthday. Prophet Prince, the Eagle's Eye of Toronto, Canada. When I am founder of Altar of Redemption, Toronto, Canada, and your birthday. Okay, Mrs. Laurentia Awalinga, and your also birthday. Mrs. Laurentia Awalinga, and your birthday, we are Juma, PIWC, Kaneshi, and our war. So, PIWC, and our war, and your birthday, we free your husband, Roland Awalinga, and your sister, Blessing, and brother, Kofi Atia. I wish you happy birthday. Now,
we free Yenua Ariel Ortega, a sports journalist, and was say, happy birthdays from Co and confirmer the board chairman of NSC said Boyoyo. Mr. said Boyoyo Ortega say young wish you a very special happy birthday. You know I said and then I call a you JY do
JY do the wife. Okay.
The Kumbolo de China inti JY edu Mrs. Agnes Edu Datson. Maybe now Wesley College for ya Boabua Kuja Mr. Jiwa Edu. We need Koso on the residence appear do funeral grounds on them and continue to be Uncle Jiwa Edu. former Kotoko board member, acting
Wow.
CEO, former sports director, Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology.
But the weekend here, busy pa. Nyakopon ya aduma ochina nso kombolo mame.
Yeah.
Asante Kotoko technical friends team no member.
Medical team member.
Medical team no member. Ono so mame afrim. Enti eno so jamase.
Na fi concrete.
Before some koni no. Ifiada na nso. Benyanko brebo pa ba ko nsuta Eric. Odifo pa ono so mame. Nti me free jamase ana me ko nsuta. Eric mame nso da form wo nsuta.
Jamase ni nsuta
there. Yes. Na eno so
and the achre me said this Christmas your name be ko sechere. Okay. Me here buying burger girls. Who sechere we special.
Okay. Na no free wa kwasiada and so Tanko mikro mangoma so Ayuba Tanko on so free no asante ko supporter kese pa Tanko angoma so very popular guy. Yes. Angoma so Tanko